All right, sorry about that. Tiny bit delayed there. Running a bit behind getting everything set up. Welcome, Tenwin. Good to see you. Everybody else. Let's just dive right back in, and I hope you cannot hear the weather that is currently going on outside of my ship right now, because goddamn, you set down on the wrong fucking area, and suddenly a goddamn blizzard rolls in. So hopefully you don't hear all that. Okay, where were we? Right, we had just finished up exploring this first area. Ah, all right. Okay, so V blizzard in March. Yeah, I'm as surprised as you are. Believe me, Tenwin, when I sat down here where I am right now, it was 60 degrees yesterday. 60 degrees Fahrenheit, I should specify. There is currently multiple inches of snow on the ground, and the snow is coming down sideways. All right, we're gonna go check out this island over here. Well, not island, but this area over here. Because according to the research notes we found, we should be able to cross the lava using the Eyes of Rimergan. Guess we'll just keep chugging on that fresh water, why not? Eh. Go faster. I wanna go faster. Wanna go faster. So we follow this aqueduct. Oh, hello. Gimme, gimme. Oh, okay. You decided to fuck around with me there. Yeah, this leads directly to the lava flow, which is over here. Can we... Can we get up from over there? Oh, God. That actually looks like disturbingly real. I don't know, like, that's really well done. Props to the art team. That looks intimidating. Like, I feel a little nervous trying to cross it here. But I think maybe we could start by making it to the pile of those rocks and then trying to make our way up over there. Yeah, find the missing expedition team. Let me see. Where's my Eyes of Rimergan? We have 29 Eyes of Rimergan. Okay, we need to be careful with this because there's this whole area. And then I'm guessing, hopefully this is the only time we'll have to cross this, but there are some more lava flows up north. I guess we'll find out. Let's drop down here. Yeah, no, in real life, you'd already be baked alive at this point. Like, just standing here. All right. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, well, I can't do anything about the AI being stupid. Sorry. Oh, oh, fuck. Oh, okay, so they took very little damage. I fucking died in about 2 seconds.
Well, time to find another way across.
What the hell? There's a entryway. Oh, there's an entryway over there. Oh. Wow, Yatsli, you're really cooking. You're really cooking there. Holy shit. That's like their example of people stepping on lava, but yeah, but usually if the lava is liquid enough to flow, you probably shouldn't be stepping on it. So wait, where does this... Oh, that literally just pops out here. Well, now I feel stupid. I did all that stupid crap. Ow. All these voice lines that we wouldn't otherwise get to hear. Because there's no way we'd ever fucking do something that would require that. The slumbering field. Okay, so this is where they were trying to reestablish the aqueduct. Oh, hi, guys. Don't mind me. No. Wait, did that say strange dwarf? Ow! You son of a bitch. There we go. Alright, let's just go ahead and chug those. Rock skin, essence potion. Health potion. Kith meat, fresh water. Looks like a shrine or an offering table of some kind. Oh, but there's an area above it. Oh. Fuck. Okay, we need to just focus on exploring this area or I'm gonna go insane. Oh, it's a Delimgon, isn't it?
How is this our fault? We've lived here for centuries.
The mountain screams, the distant island wails, and you know nothing of it. And you say you are children of this land.
Okay, but we're just here for water.
I don't think you should be that nonchalant. The Delimgon could probably kill you with a heart in a fucking snap of their fingers. Hello, Weeping Willow. Can we talk without you getting angry?
Stay back, creatures of flesh and fur and bone. You follow one another into the snare.
Abaddon's hammer. Did Gabral send you? You've got to get us out of here.
What's going on?
The only snare is the one these creatures sprang on us. We discovered when we arrived that something had fouled the water we're supposed to route to Salus.
Those 1 and 2 don't really give the Delimgon credit. They are very lethal for the average soldier. Oh, yeah, I mean, 1 kinda did. Pretty much every reference of a Delimgon pretty much implied like, oh yeah, these things can be a massive fucking problem. Though to be fair, that is in the Deerwood / Air Glanfath where the Delimgon are surprisingly common. So it's definitely a thing where the people of those regions have been dealing with it for a long time. Compare that to, say, the Deadfire, where there were very few Delimgon, and the few that we saw were absolutely a problem.
Marius, is that you? Can you talk some sense into anyone here?
Sorry, Raluca. You knew the answer to that before you asked.
Do you understand so little? You awoke an ancient presence with your digging and delving.
That doesn't seem quite right for these Pargrunen. They've actually been, I mean, by Dwarven standards, they've been shockingly considerate for the local environment.
It waits in the ruins, among the bones of the dead. The land fights back against it, curdling the water.
That could only happen through a powerful channeling of essence. Is there Adra nearby?
This land is connected. Veins and roots all intertwined.
I think it's more the environment that punishes them if they don't. Yeah.
The land feels. It remembers. Like a tree choked with vines, it seeps poison to defend itself from the aggressor.
We feel a presence. It rises like bile in our throat. We fear it.
But burrowing worms clog the ears of these fools. I warn them, and they hear nothing.
Okay, okay, points to the Delimgon then. If the Delimgon is actually telling you before she tries to kill you, that's actually a sign that she's trying to help. Like, by the Delimgon standards, that's practically benign. Let me investigate it. I'll deal with whatever's in those rooms.
What is this madness?
It's called problem solving. It's kind of what I do.
You bear the mark of this land in the ridges of your flesh and the rings of your soul. Surely you must know better.
Is it weird I really like the purple choice for their eye color? Like, it feels alien almost. I like it. Whatever your feelings about the Pargrunen, this poses a danger to the Tusk. Let me help. Yes, I bear the mark. That's why you must allow me to help. Your brilliant plan is to let the poison water spread through the fields. Great idea. Whatever your feelings of the Pargrunen, this poses a danger to the Tusk as a whole. Please, let me help.
There is wisdom in your words. I would not condemn the life that clings to this place for the sake of these dwarves. Very well. Still that foul presence and let the waters flow sweet and clear once more. Clear the old one's water roads to slake this parched land. Do this, and I shall release these vermin to scurry back to their nest.
Okay, Weeping Willow, let's tone it back a little bit, all right? Everybody's getting what they want out of this. Ooh. Oh. Okay, this place is big. but we'll just start with the dungeon proper. But it does look like there's a lot to explore here. What have we got? Oh, great. More sporelings. Nope, reload.
It's easy when you
Bang.
On foot, on your right.
Be on seek.
Nope. All of you get... Haha! I love it when they run like that. It's adorable. Oh. Cute aggression. I just want to fucking kill him. We good? It's so fucking funny. I can't get enough of it. Every time they do that little run animation, it's just so fucking adorable. Electric Lily. There's a lot of stuff over here. Is that a body? Yeah, that's a body. Soul Sponge. Common Sword. Ugh. You know, just from the sheer quantity of equipment, I am really starting to think... Oh, we have a point to spend. I really am starting to think that if you grab this really early in the game, you might actually be able to, like, get a full tier ahead well before anybody else. Oh, we have Pull of Aora. I'm definitely kind of already planning out... I probably... yeah, we'll definitely be resetting these at some point, but for right now, I'm just going to keep... Inspiring Triumph. Killing enemies restores 10% of your companion's maximum health. Nice. Clear out. That's the spin move. No, thanks. Parry. Time a perfect block against a melee attack to knock the enemy back and gain an immediate counterattack. Finesse. No, we don't want that. Arrow deflection. No. Maybe the critical hit. Critical hit might be good. Meteor shower. Okay, fine. 10 win. Fine, we will try it. Let me just go. Oh, good. It already put it on my hotbar. Nice. Not the biggest fan of the fact that the hotbar only has 6 slots. Kind of wish there was more. To be fair, I barely remember to use them because I'm bad at multitasking this kind of shit. Hello. Oh, okay, okay. We got a bunch of beetles, bunch of big old beetles. Yeah. Let's just go. Oh. Don't see me. You don't see me.
And rough.
Alright, didn't do too much damage, but it hit them all pretty consistently. It does seem more accurate than the lightning storm from the previous tier. Nope. Just die. Alright. Oh, shit. Ow. That's a lot of symbols on the map. That's a lot of symbols on the map. Oh, dear. What did we just aggro? Oh, fuck. Okay, oh, that's a lot. Oh, that's a lot. Hold on.
on your right here.
Ow. And, of course, he's dealing poison damage. And acid damage. Holy fuck. No, not that. Give me that. Drop it right on their heads. There we go. Oh no. Okay, we need more spring berries. Pop and healing potion. Nope. All right. I think I've had enough of mushrooms for today. Nope. Where's the last one? Okay. Okay. Well, that was a lot of fucking mushrooms. Holy shit. Mushroom cap, dank spores. Oh, there we go. The Spore King's Crown. Where is it? Wow, we've already got... Oh, no, that's the extra one we picked up from the previous one, so we've only got 2 of those. The tendrils growing from the top of this crown spoiling cap almost resemble a crown. Oh, okay. All right, yeah. No, Meteor Shower seems good. It also... Its main advantage seems to be that it's more accurate than the Lightning Storm one. The Lightning Storm one has a tendency of being a coin flip between all of the lightning bolts hit everyone in the area, or they miss 90% of them. Whereas the Meteor Storm, due to its AoE, seems to be a bit more efficient, even if it is fucking using up all of my goddamn essence. Also, there's another body back here. Hold up. Where'd it go? There he is. Go ahead and grab that. There's another body. Oh, right. Forgot about the fact that we killed all these guys and then went immediately into the next fight. Okay, there is definitely going to be way more to this area to explore.
Stay away from the water, Envoy. Unless you want to die in it.
Oh, yeah, shit. You're not kidding. Oh. Oh, hello. Frickin' random goat fucking things. Okay, so that is definitively where we need to go.
This workshop was loved once. It's ruined now. I wonder why.
We're gonna double back. I want to explore the rest of this area before we dive into that workshop. There shouldn't be too much else. It appears that most of the stuff is over there by that workshop, but there does appear to be some more scattered around here. Oh, give me that. Ah, good. More sporelings. Oh. Oh, okay, that worked. Fucking vaporize them. Doesn't look like there's much else here. I think that might have been it, then. Oh, we can get up there. Upsy daisies. Aha. Okay, okay. Right, and then... Wait. No, we did we check out that side? I don't think we did. You know, what did I miss? Not much. We fought a bunch of mushrooms, killed another bounty target, and we're trying to help a Delimgon so that she'll let some of the Pargrunan dwarves go because she warned them not to fuck around with something. They fucked around with something, and then they were surprised that the Delimgon attacked them.
You dip in that.
Yeah, no. It looks like there's an oil or something mixed in, some kind of other liquid. Okay, well, there's obviously stuff to get down there, but I'll bet you anything we can't get it until after, or we can't get it easily without clearing out this area first and cleaning the water. Holy shit. Yeah, no, there's quite a bit of stuff around here, but we can't get to it without fucking injuring ourselves. Game, let me out. Okay, yeah, that leads over there. Oh, there is a lockbox down here, though. Can I... There we go. Game? Hello? Hello? There we go. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, we will come back here once we've cleaned the water like the Delimgon asked us to. And that should make things a lot easier to explore over here. Apparently dwarves make good hostages. I mean, in this area, they kind of do because the dwarves are kind of on their last legs, so they did ask us to... Oh, I see you. You thought you could evade me. Hold on. We got plenty of this. There we go. Oh. That doesn't lead anywhere. What the fuck? Alright. Whatever. That did not lead anywhere or do anything. I don't know why it was even there. Okay, so... I can hear the mushrooms. They're still making noises. I don't like that. From a world building design perspective, I love it. From an in-game having to listen to it as I run by, I hate it. All right, there we go. Yep. All right, up and over, into the workshop. Let's go. The hidden workshop. Huh. I mean, I don't know what.
Something lurks here.
I don't know what gives it away that it's a workshop. It just kind of looks like any other Akedan ruin that we've seen. That open. Oh. Oh. There's a lot of stuff. Aha. Ooh, the magic mistle. I'm sorry, what? Magic mistle. Power attack deals very high stun. Bullets seek and target enemies. Oh. This unusual firearm was crafted by the cipher known as Althazar, who was known for being an accomplished manipulator of the soul, but certainly not for his aim. To give himself an edge on the battlefield, Althazar embedded a piece of luminous Audra into the grip of his pistol and crafted a link between his own soul and the essence within. This metaphysical link allowed Althazar to aim as much with his intent as with his body, making him a deadly force to be reckoned with. Even now, many years after his passing, a bit of that link remains between the pistol and its wielder. Though not as potent as it was in Althazar's hands, the effect it has on the weapon's accuracy is still noticeable. Cool. How does that look? Oh. Okay, that looks fucking cool. That is a proper fucking pistol. That is a proper fucking magic pistol. Holy crap. Oh, no. Inventory. There we go. I'm almost gonna feel bad about disassembling it. That's actually a really cool looking pistol. Okay, so we've got a few options. We can go back that way. That might actually be where we're...
That sound. It's drowning my thoughts.
You okay? There's something in here. There's a lot of dead bodies. Oh. That thing's still on. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, no.
Rats scrabbling in the dust, crawling back to the same ruined trash heap.
No, we know this voice, this presence, sneering at us through our prison bars.
I culled your rot from this land before. I will do it again.
Wodaka, the history books have no record of your presence here, Queen that was.
And is. You carve lands into petty fiefdoms, but we are the gods of all Aora.
Why are you poisoning the water?
I've done no such thing. Ask that parasite that's latched onto your soul.
Oh, I get it. I get it. When other gods do it, they're parasites, but when I do it, it's a good thing. Right, Wodaka? Right? You hypocritical bitch.
No, make her go. Send her away.
How the fruits of its destruction make it squirm and writhe. It knows nothing but chaos. This land needs order, purpose.
Maybe so, but whose order?
The order of the gods. The order.
The Engwithans,
which
yes.
has governed lives for millennia.
You know, actually, yeah. When you really just start replacing gods with Engwithans, the blatant imperialism of the Engwithans becomes a lot more apparent.
You are an Ediran, a nation where law and authority brought peace between the warring folk and elves. It is steadfast. Your people understand how to tame what is wild.
Yeah, and then they tried that in the Deerwood, and we all know how that went.
How to build empire from rubble.
Our usual strategies may not work. The Adiran Empire struggles to find their footing here.
All the more reason for unity. Guidance, lest it divide against itself.
No.
Again.
It is interesting now that we're talking directly with Wodaka that Wodaka gets these, like, outlines as well. Sopadal's had, like, the purplish, kind of misty-looking outline, whereas Wodaka's is a deep crimson.
Stop it. Stop her. Silence her. She feeds you poisoned fruit.
I mean, I'm not sure about you either, Sopadal, but trust me, well, I'm not the biggest fan of Wodaka either.
Do you think this place was always so gray? With its barren slopes and acid sea?
What are you talking about?
It has destroyed this place before. These hills were once lush. And the people.
She lies. Falsehoods like fangs. She was not there. She did not see.
Why else would the usurper so quickly deny its deeds?
Okay, interesting. So Wodaka can definitely catch snippets of Sopadal's talking to us. I wonder, how though?
Is it a plea of innocence or admission of its guilt?
You're awfully keen to convince me. What do you gain from this, queen that was?
The question you should ask is what your parasite has to lose. Whose poison flows through this water? Who spoils its own lifeblood?
Creatures did this. They crawled through our bones. They picked at our flesh.
The Magfolk fulfilled a need. What is the purpose of this?
So small, so fragile. We did not mean to. We could not understand.
I've heard enough.
Are you alright, love? You lost focus there.
Every time that happens, it feels like you might not come back.
I was speaking to Wodaka, or a piece of her, connected to the Megfolk.
You're talking to Wodaka now? When did that happen?
Just now. I mean, that's not really the case. I mean, we know Adir wants this land, but quite frankly, the Emperor seems to be more busy dealing with a lot of other things than trying to launch an invasion of here. She was trying to warn me about Sopadal, the chaos that she believes she caused.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I think it's possible the Oathbinder knows something we mortals don't.
There's nothing else to learn here. Can we go to the garden now? Please.
There's no way that was everything, right? There's no way that was everything. That was way too easy. There's got to be more. There was more of the ruins over here anyways. What's down here?
I haven't seen water this clear in ages. If we clear the blockage in the aqueducts, we'll be done here.
I guess we did. So wait, what? Wait, what? Why am I stuck? Game? There we go. God damn. Every time that happens, I get worried that something's about to go horribly wrong with my save file. Okay, that was really weird. I liked the conversation, but I was honestly expecting more. I'm not gonna lie. So there's something above me. How is there something above me? How did I miss something up there? Where are we at? Where are we at? Stop making noises, you damn fucking mushrooms. There we go. Oh, yeah, that was everything. All right, yeah, and then that leads down there. And then, yeah, there's this whole area over here that we didn't want to touch because the water was still bad at the time. Doesn't look like there's anything under the water. Oh, wait, I see something purple down there. Really? Nothing. Aha. Oh, go Go up for air. Go up for air. Wait. Oh, holy crap. I can explore all the way down here now? Ah. Where the fuck am I now? Hold on. Okay, so there's a lot more to this place than I thought. I keep saying that, and I keep getting shocked. Hello!
Here we go. And roll.
Got them all. Got him. Popping the essence potion. And a you. And a you. I got you, Marius. Ow! I really hate that move. Oh, wait, there's one more. There we go. Hey, you. Hey, you. Okay, so I am starting to get a little lost out here. I'm not exactly sure where the fuck I'm supposed to go now. I'm just trying to clear out one area of the map at a time, and the game's just like, no, 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 these areas are going to be interlinked and just constantly fucking more enemies. Nope. Who set me on fire? I have no idea. Okay, the arcane shield flaring up because of the fucking fire damage meant I couldn't see jack shit. There it is. Fucking bombarding me. There we go. One. Look at him go. Look at him go. Just bouncing.
Look to your left.
I'm working on it. Ow. Fuck you. Nope. Get frozen. Get frozen. Ugh. Oh my god. I fucking... There we go. Whew.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
You're fine, Marius. You need to, I'm sure Yahtzee can give you a massage later. Mushroom caps, mushroom caps. Gimme, gimme. What is over here? More Magron's Fury. I'll take it. Oh, no. Wait, there it is. Mushroom cap. Oh, essence potion, grenade. Thank you. Ah, and this gets us up onto the aqueduct. Okay. Aha. Okay, so that's this side of the area explored. Where the hell? Oh, wait. I see that. I see that. It's those brambles up there.
I think we found the source of the blockage, and the Pargrunin will be relieved. Fresh water is the one resource every kith needs.
Okay, now how the hell do I... there's more mushrooms down there. What the fuck? I thought I was doing a good job clearing this area out, but apparently I'm dead fucking wrong. Oh, hi.
Quiet, Nimdude.
Yeah, I see it. you gonna explode? Yeah, they did. Nope, missed. Ow! Got him. I really don't like the poison damage. Pop the springberry. Where are they at? Take care of the Odra beetle. Oh, look, another one. Ow. No. Oh. Into the fire he goes. Wait, did that actually kill? Yes, it did actually kill him. For a second there. Oh, and it spawned the loot up here. Thank you, game. That is some nice quality of life feature. There should be a memory close by too. To be fair, the game does give you a lot of options to mitigate poison damage and the buildup. Yes, it has been one of the more common stuff that we've seen as resistances, but I also don't want to use up equipment slots just to resist poison. So I'm just going to take the spring berries and keep moving. Oh, nope. Other side. There we go. Open up. Give me. Yes. Yeah, this looks like the kind of place where there would be a memory. Let's go ahead and pop that open. All right, so that opens up back to here. All right, we all friendly now? 1 second, I see some bodies that I can get to. Opal, exceptional dagger. Grab you. Are you sure there's a memory? Because we kind of explored everywhere. I guess maybe there could be one up there. To the south? Okay, so the southern end of the island. All right, all right. Or not island, but you get what I mean. Into the water. There's a chest. I see that. Gimme. There we go. Blackwood branch. I'll take it. Oh, hello, Kraken Horn. Didn't realize you were here. Upsy daisies. Upsy daisies. Oh. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Yeah, through here, I'm guessing. Forgot we turned in the opposite direction when I saw all the spider webs. Oh, there's no stuff over there, but that doesn't matter. The Restless Cavern. Interesting. What do we have in here? Okay, this is definitely going to be an ambush. Like, there's no way it isn't. Large open area, loot in the middle. There they are. Yep. Nope. Okay, still got more. Okay, how many we got? We got shades, we got specters. Dash out. Oh, right, they're resistant to electricity. I forgot. Oh, nope. Stay out of that. There's you are. There's the real one. Get back here. Ow. Oh my god. Ugh. I don't like that they can just summon them in between you and them at a moment's notice. That's a little annoying. They literally were just body blocking for the damn thing. Give me that. Burn that up. What's in here? Ooh. Shiny. There we go. There we go. Ooh, was that a superb greatsword? It was. Sword forged from by masters for masters. The addition of a parrying hook increases the wield's defense and grants an opportunity to interrupt a foe's momentum. A tool of experienced soldiers who recognize that war is about grasping even the smallest of advantages. Nice, but that one will definitely be breaking down. Thank you, living iron chunk. Yes, yes, yes. Those will be sellable. Should be everything there. There was a mushroom over here we could grab. Nope, cave coral, even better. Aha! Now I think this should be... Nope, not that one. This is the 4th memory, so we've only got one more after that. Health, essence, stamina. So then what's this one going to give us? Oh. Shada Lasubi. I am sorry? Oh. Okay, I'll give it props. It looks cool as shit. Full combo attack deals low shock accumulation to nearby enemies. If you get superb plate armor, I think you should see how it looks. I think it's quite cool. We'll take a look. Hits deal 10% bonus shock damage. So yeah, just a straightforward, this is for shock builds. The organic appearance of this axe is a telltale sign that it is of Akedan origin. Though unusual in make, it is remarkably well balanced and sits in your hand as if it belonged there. When first grasping its handle, the captured lightning that arcs through the axe sends a sharp jolt along your arm. Although it at times makes your hair stand on end, the static energy from this weapon is otherwise harmless. Nice. Still like my hell's tongue, though. Alright, Sopadal, let's hear another one of your stories.
We have been here before.
Is that the last unique axe you can find? I have no idea about one-handed axes, Lord Brownbear. I did look up the two-handed axes list. I know there's one more somewhere in this area. I think it's a quest reward, if I remember correctly from when I was reading it. As far as one-handed axes go, I don't got a clue. But we're not using those, so...
Old roots twisting in the loam?
No, I don't. I feel the shadow of essence, long dead life, growth long paused before its time.
The trees shake with the passing of beasts. Their prey skitters beneath the leaves. But we took it all away.
Why?
Now our memory is a wound reopened.
Show me what you can remember.
You are Maru, a Jabaru Sinakis. You stand on the shoulders of all who spoke for us before. You are young in your role, newly minted from your trials in Birdborn. You tempered your body and spirit in our image. Tell us, Maru, how did you perform?
I was exceptional. I did not distinguish myself. I barely made it out alive. Fuck it. Let's go with the hard option.
Your efforts disappointed us. We chose you for your promise, but we had misjudged your worth. We regretted our choice. Your struggle became a cautionary tale. Yet you stood for the garden, and your destiny remained. The leader sent you to the temple of Galawain's tusks. An oasis bloomed from the Adra, and our children built a city there.
I have to wonder, no, it wouldn't make any sense for the place to be called Galawain's Tusk by the time of the Akita because they didn't worship any of the Ingwithan gods.
Tell us, Maru, how did you find life in your new home?
Love and community, solitary work, but I didn't mind. Isolated, abandoned. I fought to earn their respect. I like this one.
A stranger. A mountain flower planted in the jungle. Why?
They thought I wasn't cultured. They had their own traditions. They had forgotten the old ways. We'll go with this one. They had their own traditions.
They heard omens. They danced beneath the moon. They called us different names. But they learned from you, and you from them. In the 3rd year of your work, the tide turned. The season changed. The city had grown root-bound, too large to sustain itself. The creeks ran dry. The people stirred with unrest. They turned to you. How did you advise them?
Serve the water they had, pray for the rivers to rise, venture out and find new sources, to dig more wells, deeper wells. To venture out and find new sources.
The sea yielded only salt. The forage could not replace the harvest. Until, one day, We leave. The builders found a clear spring carved into the mountainside. They dreamed of an aqueduct, a river of their own design.
Okay, and that's the one that we just found and which the Pargrunen are trying to restore.
Its veins would split the trees, a winding wound across our back. You could speak with us. Why did you not consult us first?
You failed us. We needed to provide for ourselves. We had no other way to survive. You never objected to building before. Yeah.
They had never shorn so much away. In the path of the aqueduct lived a mighty flower tree, one of the first in the jungle.
I meditated under its shade.
A haven to commune with us. Its leaves spread wide, a challenge to the foreman's authority. He raised his axe.
I tried to stop him.
You leaped forward. The axe cleaved into your arm. It would survive, but your blood drenched the dirt.
And that's the actual axe that we just picked up, or at least it's the same design, yeah.
Why did you intervene?
There must have been another way.
Insight that came too late, yet you were weakened. He cut. The ground thundered as it fell.
Okay, this is starting to bug me because it is really coming across as Sappadal not informing her people what she wanted. Like, we could even make the line there where it's like, oh, you'd never, like, had a problem with us building cities before and, like, building infrastructure before. And then it's like, oh, but this time, this one time, an aqueduct was just too much, and so I wiped out an entire city. Like, fickleness, there's fickleness, and then there's giving the Greek gods a run for their money on pettiness.
The haze parts. We cry out. Our skin burns. This memory we recall. The earth erupts. A chorus of screams. Ash blots out the sun.
She is a god. They tend not to be very informative. But, okay, but Tenwin, Magrin has a set of principles that she follows. And when people fail to do that, she withdraws her support. Wotica has a set of principles that if you break, she withdraws her support, and on and on and on. They still break them occasionally, but those occasions tend to be exceptions to the rule. Sappadal just seems to flip a coin every time you chop a tree down. Either, oh, you took the tree because you needed to survive, it's perfectly fine. But if the coin comes up tails, I wipe out you, your entire bloodline, every city in the nearby area, and render the entire place into an ashen wasteland. You destroyed our monuments.
A weight relieved, an overgrowth excised. Yet there you stood, a sprout in the dust, a witness to our tragedy. You offered yourself to protect us. We could not punish you.
The art is so good in these scenes. I agree. And I do like how they did a very good job with the Akedans' clothing design that shows you that they are not culturally related to the other groups that we've seen. The closest maybe might be Rauatai. They kind of have a little bit of similarity to the Rauataian clothing, but the way they use color and the way they use patterns rather than like embroidery, like the Rauataian clothing that we saw in Thirdborn does still set them distinctly culturally apart from a lot of the other outfits we've seen through Pillars 1 and 2 and the other outfits we see in this. Admittedly, the Akedans are from an earlier period, so maybe ancient cultures might have looked a bit different, but still, it's a very interesting art design that sets them apart from the rest of Eora. There were many innocents in the city. Why did they die?
Because we chose you.
Oh, so you play favorites. That is not a good enough answer.
We burrow deeper. We cannot find our way. Years passed. The Akita returned. As they rebuilt their walls, they left us offerings, wary of their ancestors' mistake. We welcomed their bounty, but the scars never healed. We too had learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Increase attack damage by 10%. Nice. In fact, I think I finally hit on what I'm getting out of these conversations here. Because I admit it, I thought at first we were very much just having a conversation with Sapadal, and that we were just kind of delving into Sapadal's memories to get an idea for who they are. We're acting almost more like... Honestly, we're acting more like a parent disciplining a fucking child. Sapadal is a child in the way that they act sometimes, and we are literally trying to basically force them to be introspective with what they do. It's actually interesting because some of the dialogue options are the opposite. You can go full blown and just enable Sapadal and just say, oh, sweetie, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Nothing that you did was wrong. But you can also be like, no, you fucked up. You need to find a way to fix this. You can't just constantly say that it's someone else's fault. I hope that this has a big payoff at the end, because if it doesn't, I'm going to be very disappointed, because this has the potential to be a great setup for how they're handling this story. All right, are we good now? Can you let them go?
You have restored the waters. I was right to trust you. Truly, the spirit of the land lives in you. A seed carried in the wind.
Carried where? We feel the tranquility of this place, but whose roots drink its waters?
I release these kith to return to their burrows. May they leave this enclave in peace.
What about the aqueduct? They came here for water.
Water that now flows clear and free thanks to you. They may gather it from the Ancient One's waterways, so long as they leave this sanctuary free of their influence, so that new life may take root.
You can't be serious. You expect us to walk away from the best source of fresh water in the Tusks?
The godlike has cleared the old growth from the waterways. Water now flows freely.
And it is a Delimgon. As long as you guys don't interfere, she'll make sure the water keeps flowing. And if not, well, you should be able to send at least one person to negotiate. We expect you to not fuck with the Delimgon and not to mess with the water source. Yeah, pretty much.
You may gather it where the waterway ends. Away from here.
That seems reasonable.
Reasonable? You can't be serious.
I have spoken. And so has this strange child of the land.
Look, you guys seem like you're already fighting like a 5-front war against the environment, the animals, breakaway factions of the Pargrunin, bandits that move into the area. Do you guys really want to also be fighting an entire nest of Delimgon and all the creatures they can command?
Avowed, godlike, in private?
All right, what stupid shit are you gonna ask me for, Raluca?
That talking tree expects us to just walk away from the best source of
for
clean
fuck's
water
sake.
in the Tusks. So that what? A few more moss patches can grow?
A few moss patches could be the start of new life for the region, which would make your people's lives quite a bit easier.
In centuries? Maybe. I'm worried about the here and now.
No. Actually, I think given your people's penchant for settling in this kind of area and being here for, let me just check my calendar here, nearly a millennia already, yes, I do think you should be worried about the next few centuries. The water is flowing, the water is arriving further down the line, and quite frankly, she's not even using that much from the looks of it.
We can't risk losing access to fresh water again.
Then keep good relations with the Delimgon. For the love of God, have an ally for once.
I know you've done a lot for us already, but I'd like to ask one more thing.
Let me guess, you want me to kill the Delimgon?
Shh. But yes.
Well, you're a fucking idiot. The answer is
we
no.
need to set up a guard post here. Eventually, we want to build out the aqueduct system. There's no way she'll let us do that.
Delimgon draw essence from the land. She won't prevent anyone who feels like a threat.
Yes, she's made that abundantly clear. And I don't know how to convince her that we're not a threat.
Maybe don't act like one and plot her death? You know? the kind of things that you wouldn't do if you were trying to prove you're not a threat?
I don't like this, but it's our best chance for survival.
You already have access to the what? No. No.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Don't.
It's not the way I'd have it, but I don't want to undercut what you've done for us.
Okay,
Even
good.
getting the water flowing is a big help.
I thought she was going to draw her weapon. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'll send word back to Solus. No doubt Gabral will be beside themselves to know the old aqueducts still work.
Also, I'd like to point out, the aqueduct extends towards your guys' outpost. You could always extend the aqueduct. Like, the aqueduct flows over the lava. You guys can just leave this section fine and just expand the aqueduct out once it gets over here. Sure, it won't be able to go as far because you don't have access to the direct thing, but it's not like you can't do that. And hell, that might allow the living stuff that's over here to actually start growing on the opposite side of the shore and, you know, actually making things a little bit easier for all of you.
Chief Engineer Gabral will want to thank you properly for your help. They're usually by the Hanging Garden in the fountain room of...
You good?
Thank you again for restoring this land.
All right. Problem resolved. Let's get the hell out of here. I feel like maybe there's... Is there a way up there? Hold on. Doesn't look like it. Oh, no, there's not going to be... I don't think there is. Is there a way up there? Wait. Hold on. Can we get up there? Doesn't look like it. No, it does not. Ugh. It does kind of look like there's something to explore up there, but I guess not. Well, maybe. Hold on. Oh, wait. Ah, no, it's not letting me parkour up. Ah! Get me unstuck. Maybe here? No. Really? Nope, it doesn't want me to do that. All right, fine, game, fine. I will leave. Go ahead and pop some fresh water. Okay. So if we head out... Oh, really? You guys revived? Or one of you did. There we go. Don't know where the fuck you came from. Nope, can't climb up there. That... I have no idea if we can make that jump. Hold on. F5. We still got the water bonus. Do we have any other food that improves movement speed? Maximum stamina, constitution, mercury, dexterity, dark rautai and chocolate gives another 10% bonus. And then what are my boots? 10% move speed. All right. God damn, we made it. Fuck you, game. Ha ha ha. Oh, that was beautiful. Wait, there's something even higher up? Wait, what? How the fuck do I get up there? Oh, hello. I'll take that. How do we... Oh, for fuck's sake. Nope.
And rock.
Nope. There we go. Got it. And... Oh, wait, no. Where? There it is.
That's over.
Yes. So, ooh. No, wait. That's not what I'm looking for. Wait a second. Where did I come from? Wait a second. Wait, what? Okay, there's a body over here. Lots of stuff. Wait. Where did... Oh, it's on this side. God damn. Yeah, there's something up there. There's got to be a way to get up there. How do we... Yeah, that's the bottom level. That's the top, but there's something up there. I saw the purple glow, which means there's got to be some way to get up there. No, can't do it from this side. Maybe from over here. Aha! There we go. Jump up platforms. Come on. There we go. There we go. Got it. What is that? Fruitful wine, money, and Balrog skin. Very nice. Now, how the hell do I get down without killing myself? We can go over here. And then we can... Oh, no, not down that way. Back out this way. Yep, around the side. There we go. All right. Sweet. Okay, so that's pretty much that area cleared out, and that just leaves these, because the person they wanted me to talk to is over in Solace Keep, not actually out here. Okay, let's teleport back here, sell off what we don't need, and we'll keep exploring. Ah. Yeah. Let's see here. I guess we should disassemble those. Alright, well, we can sell these. Thank you. And we can sell these. If there was anything else. Opals, thank you. Do we do have enough to buy the Sky Mother's Embrace. 1871, 2071, and it would get, so 3% total damage reduction, because the turning scales is 1% more than this, which is going to be worth more than the 1 additional damage reduction. We do lose 5 essence from wearing it. But I do think it's a good idea, and I kind of want to see what it looks like. God, that's all of our fucking money. All right, let's do it. I'm going to be really disappointed if this thing looks like shit. I'm going to be really disappointed if this thing looks like shit. Oh, God, that is a much brighter blue than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more green. Oh, fuck. God, no. God, that looks disgusting. Slaying a sky dragon is no easy feat, but that is exactly what happened in order for this armor to have been created. The reflective teal scales of the dragon are brilliant in hue, and the purple plumage... I should have read the description. I should have read the description. It would have told me. It's a dress. It basically is. God, it looks bad. It's a shame because, like, the little image makes it look more, like, I don't know, almost samurai-esque in its armor design. But God, the rest of it looks disgusting. That is rumored that in the northernmost reaches of the living land, there's a conclave of sky dragons that rule together over their mountainous territory. If these rumors are true, then it's likely that this armor was made from the slain form of one of those dragons. Welp, it's a good thing the game gives you the ability to hide all this shit, because hot damn, that is bad. All right, Valian Breastplate, you have served us well, incredibly well even. Thank you very much for your service. It is hot shit. God, it is. Holy crap. How much Adrabon do we have? We only have 1, and it takes, I think, 6 to get our... Once we have 6, that'll be the last we need of it. So... we can get 1 more Adrabon from that. And another Adrabon from that. There we go. I'm also going to change those back on there. I'm keeping the equip, but I do like... I like this drip. I like this drip. I like this appearance. I really do. God, that was... ugh. God, that was bad. God, that was bad. I was really hoping that it wouldn't be... like, come on, you can see what I was looking at, though. Like, I expected more of a turquoise kind of color. Like a turquoise color. And that came out more of a bright purple and, ugh, teal. Okay, where do we want to go from here? We can explore the area around here, head up towards the Warden's Rest. I guess we could bypass this to try and head up to Solace Keep to get any more quests that might be in the area. Teal, like not just teal, Tenwin, like bright teal, which was, ugh, why? Who would design it that way? Like, I know it's Sky Dragons and they're like, they have that coloration, but god damn, that thing was bad. Like, maybe, a big maybe, if you had, like, some kind of pants that would be able to match it, maybe you could pull it off. But the contrast of the gloves and the boots being just so different to the rest of it, no. It just, yeah, it is worse than the Necro pants. It is, because at least with the Necro pants, I could at least see someone who's doing like a monk build, like finding that hilariously fitting, like doing like a Zawa style gameplay where you're just like, I'm just gonna go around with no shirt on and beat the crap out of people. This though, ugh, god no. Like, again, at least, again, Tenwin, the Necro pants, at least, you don't wear a shirt. Imagine if you had the Necro pants and then you had, like, a clashing shirt that was another equally bright color. That's the problem with this one, because when you put the armor on, the leggings and the arm pieces don't match it. Nothing fucking matches it. So it looks even worse. Zawa would wear the Necro pants because they are unsightly and stink. I mean, yes, that is quite literally what he would do. That is a lot of... What the fuck is down here? Hold on. Okay, cave coral. And... pop that open. Yes. So... where the fuck does this go? Oh. Okay, well, as I said, I want to try and get to Solace Keep today. So that way, if there are quests there, we can focus on getting that done. Well, we can focus on getting the quests. I don't know how many of them will actually finish today, but we can at least get the quests and start working on this area. Plus, we already have 2 of the bounties, so I want to find out what the other bounties are for this area. Also, look at that. Also, don't we have a... hold on, hold the phone. Don't we have a... no, not that one. Though I think I'll just keep that in mind. It's... oh, we should be right near it then. There should be... hold on. On your right? No, it's not on the right. It's gotta be... no, it'd be on the left, but we would have to be closer to the cliffside. Huh. Wait, what? Oh, I think it might be that next bend up there where the rock is. AKA on your right. What? What are you oh, it's down there. No, there's no way it could be down there. There's nothing to... what? I'm confused. We're just gonna keep moving closer because I don't think it's over here. Is that another house? Oh, are there actually... oh, there's Zorops.
This would be a great spot, but there's so many of them.
You need some help there, buddy?
What are you doing here? This place isn't safe. The homestead up ahead is all run by Zorops. Used to be it was occupied by outcasts, but things happened.
Are you gonna insult me like the other outcasts did?
The region's getting more lethal. If you think the Salos Steppe was hell, it's nothing next to the primordial depths up north. The Zorops used to be more peaceful, but the recent tremors tore up the terrain so badly, they had to go south.
What have the Zorops done with the homestead?
They started turning it into one of their villages. Even ripped up the crops planted by the wardens. What a waste. There are some Bargrunen living in the wastelands out here, all without the aid of the wardens. If someone got rid of these Arabs, they might be able to shelter here, maybe even grow some crops. It's up to you if you would like to help out with these Arabs, but I hope you do.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. The outcasts can work the land, grow food, and any excess they have, they can sell or trade to the wardens. They may not be directly defending Galloway's Tusk anymore, but at least they'll be assisting in the wardens being able to hold out. This is the... Oh, so that's a ruck snout. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, there's a stalker up there. There's a high priest there. Hold on. Hold the phone. I know what we need to do. Essence potion. Then go ahead and pop me a... Where is it? Where's my good stuff? Where's my good stuff? Where's my good essence stuff? Where the fuck is it? No, not that. What the hell? Where's my... Where are my teas? Where the fuck are my... There they are. All leaf tea. There we go. Go ahead and pop that real fast. And then... We're gonna go into here. We're going to... Where's that priest? There he is. Fuck you!
Tragedy. Try to run a farm.
Eon seek.
Nope. I don't think so. Nope. I got you, Marius. Hold on. Got him. Who's left? Who's left? And where's the last one? Here we go. Oh. Myrna's journal. It's been a few years since I found my great-grand... Oh, no. This was the merchant. Oh, fuck. Thought about this for so long, but I finally know that I need to retrace her steps. I need to return to my ancestral home. Though I may never see Stalwart or my family again, I can no longer ignore this calling. The journey to the Living Lands was incredible. Traveling through Erglonfoth, I didn't think it was possible for so many trees, and the people of the Deerwood were just as hospitable as I'd heard. Traveling by boat was not the most pleasant experience, but luckily I'd earned enough coin from odd jobs that I didn't have to lend my services as part of the ship's crew. Now here I am. Call me crazy, but I feel home, like a part of me was yearning to return and has. Staying for a time in Paradise was much needed after the journey. A wonderful woman by the name of Cosmina was happy to give me some training for free. She would never say such a thing, but I think she just wants to help people survive this place. After saying my goodbyes and selling some things I no longer needed, I'll be venturing towards Solace Keep. Should be on the road within the new year. My first day out of Dawnshore, and I'm veritably shaking with excitement. I'll miss some of the comforts and company, but it'll be worth it. I had a very special visitor at my shop today, the Envoy, in the flesh. I heard so much about them. It was such an honor to make their acquaintance. I hope they find what they're looking for, and that I do as well. And here I thought the Deerwoodens were hospitable. Despite the difficulties they're facing, the Fiorans were incredible hosts. I hope things turn around in Emerald Stair. It's a deadly place, and I thank the gods for Cosmina's tutelage. I don't know if I'd have survived that sporling attack without it. I at least got to see the Envoy again. I felt safer with them around and something else too. Almost like they were part of this place, of the Living Lands, a part that blessedly didn't want me dead. I was excited for a change of pace, to leave the forests and bogs of Emerald Stair behind. If only I knew what awaited me. Shatterscarp's a lot of things, but none of them I would describe as pleasant. I saw strange magic near some ancient ruins across a vast chasm. Even stranger, I felt a chill wind wash over me, colder than anything I'd ever experienced back in Stalwart. That shouldn't happen in the desert. Despite it all, there was one shining moment during my time. The Envoy found me again, and again I felt safer with them around. I don't know if their travels will take them to Solace Keep, but I would love nothing more than to meet them again, and perhaps truly get to know them. A woman can dream. The moment I stepped into the blasted, yet somehow beautiful wasteland of Galloway's Tusk, I knew I had made the right choice. I can almost hear great-grandmother Myrna's voice in my head as if she's here with me, crying out with joy and celebrating in triumph. Tonight, I make camp in this abandoned homestead. I can see the keep shining ahead, a glorious beacon in the night. After a good night's rest, I will make my way there first thing in the morning. I'm nearly there, nearly home. Fuck, man.
Well, that was fun.
Fuck. Oh. Surely she could have asked the wardens for an escort. If she told them and had evidence that she was descended from them, surely they would have been willing to be like, hey, yeah, just wait for one of our patrols. We'll take you to the fortress. Oh, god damn it. She literally was within sight of it. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Oh, and that's her stuff, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Total Zarep death.
You asked for it.
Beyond seek. Uluthen.
He's cast.
And rock.
Oh, fuck you. Wait, where'd the priest go? Where'd the priest go? God damn it.
Seek.
Okay. Are we ready now? Are we ready now? You son of a bitch. You moved out of the fucking lightning. I'm sorry? What? Okay. Where the fuck did you come from and why am I dealing with you? Alright, deal with the small ones first. Nope. Okay. I do not like you. Yep, and then it spawns 3 of them. Get electrocuted. Ugh. To be fair, that's been the plan since you wrecked in the Living Lands. I mean, to be fair, we did talk to the one dude who was like, hey, I speak for the Zareps. We can try to come to a negotiated settlement. Of course, then he wanted me to kill a bunch of people. So, you know, fuck him. Or not kill people, but like destroy a bunch of equipment and make things worse for all the farmers in the region. So, you know, fuck that dude. Anything over here? No. All right, is there anything else in here that I need to clear out? Oh my god, there's like 2 more groups out of this. Holy shit. How many of you fuckers did you bring? Yeah, they tried to hold this position from the looks of it. A note written hurriedly in a shaking hand with stains of sweat and blood. To the Council's solace, we once again ask for assistance. The Zareps are becoming more aggressive by the day. Several of our number have fallen to ambushes and targeted strikes in the night. Only a few remain to hold this position, and we have seen signs of a larger assault on the horizon. If you value this territory, if you value our lives, please hear us and send help. Without it, we will not last another week. Yeah, okay, the Council of these guys needs to fucking get off their ass. We're going to stealth real fast. Hello, Mr. High Priest. Fuck you. Take a knife to the soul. Oh, they brought bears. I'm working on it.
Beyond seek.
Nope, you're down. Nope.
Take worth and rock.
Get blasted. Nope. Fuck you. I see you up there. You son of a... Get blasted. Get on the ground and stay there. Okay, we're just gonna keep moving. We're just gonna keep moving and we'll come back and loot everything in a second. Can I... Oh, good. And I can restore my essence while we're doing this. Oh, I should have stealthed properly. Oh, well. Nope. There we go. Okay. Now we've got a veritable mountain of shit to pick up. There's even some stuff up above from the looks of it. Ah, yes, the scaly Lorax. I still love that, that meme. I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. And right now, they're speaking Vietnamese. Just a bunch of regular supplies, but we'll take the meat. Why not? Yeah, they tried to set up multiple defensive positions from the looks of it, and then they just got completely fucking overrun by the Zareps. Okay, yeah, the Council of the fucking Wardens is really dropping the fucking ball with this. Oh. Bent farmhouse key. What does that lead to? I'll bet you it's that. Okay, makes sense. Take that, and then... Is there... Hold on. Oh. Yeah, spoiled cabbage. Spoiled apple.
Seems as though the Dream Scourge made itself at home here.
I mean, you say that, but the Zarips weren't infected, which actually speaks to this place. A note written in what seems to be child's handwriting. The ink seems unsettlingly fresh. Oh, okay, that's disturbing. Don't stay here, please. My mom just started talking strange and forgetting things one day. My pa said she was just tired, but she kept acting like she didn't remember me until one day she grabbed me and tried to spit up on my face. Pa's crying now. We're gonna run away. Pa says mom can't come. Anyway, don't stay here. You might forget your family, too. Fuck. Shit. So, okay, so I guess this particular type of growth is essentially how the Dream Scourge is physically represented on other surfaces, because that's the only way I can... Yeah, that's... And to be fair, it also kind of looks like it's spreading from the body, which is a disturbing implication. Very fucking disturbing. Is there anything else around here that we can find? That's boarded up. There's nothing on this side. Nope. All right, let's go talk to that outcast. See if maybe we can give him some advice. My suggestion is farm the crops, but don't stay in the fucking buildings. Just in case. God damn it. Why did Myrna think that this place was... I guess this was relatively recent. Like, yeah, they even seemed to willingly give up parts of the farm to think that that would maybe calm the Zarips down, and then the Zarips just kept coming. Oh. Here lies Ilinka, pillar of her community and her family. Here lies Fane, devoted husband and steadfast warden. Dearest Ilinka, I miss you with all my heart and soul. Not a day... It's a bot! Hello, Mr. Bot. Get the fuck out. Thank you. Miss you with all my heart and soul. Not a day goes by where I don't think of you. I see you in the faces of all of our community whose lives you've touched with your tender care and endless affection. Without you, I feel as if I've already lost a crucial and irreplaceable piece of myself. Though I dare say I may soon follow you to the beyond, for my own days may very well be numbered. I've recently fallen ill and am no longer able to carry out my duties as a warden. I cannot say whether it's a disease which ails me or a loss of will. I'm at least comforted in the fact that I may not need to endure the pain of your loss much longer. When my time comes, I've left very specific instructions for my burial. I will be at your side once more. By the grace of the gods, our souls may be fortunate enough to cross paths in the next life. Forever yours, Fane. Yeah, and you can tell this grave was more recently dug than the other. Man. Oh, can't get in there. Lots of sad moments in this area so far. Jesus, they're really trying to hammer that home. Like, the wardens are not doing well. Despite literally sitting on a fortress, they are not doing well right now.
You dealt with the Zarips. I didn't have any doubts about whether you could, but still, your actions will save some lives. And the buildings will at least provide some shelter. Here. Take this.
Can we warn him about the... Nope, apparently we can't. Okay. Well, just be careful. There's definitely some signs of Dream Scourge infestation, okay? Please be careful. I don't want to come back here and find a dozen Pargrunan outcasts all wandering around, corrupted by the fucking Dream Scourge. Okay, someone was doing some archaeological expeditions out here. What do we got? Yeah, Valoric skin. Pretty useful. Oh. I think there's a skeleton over there. Yeah, that leads back up towards the Outcast Cave Camp and the Warden's Rest. Doesn't look like there's... Can we get up there? No. Alright. Damn it, Myrna. Son of a bitch. What else have we got up here? Oh. Oh, I'll take that. Gimme. Huh? Is there... Hold on. No, not that one. This one. Yeah, a rocky outcropping just to the right. Maybe one of these somewhere? Hold on. No, it's got to have a... No, it could be here around here. It's just got to have a visual line of sight to the... Huh. Maybe... No, I think it's the one up ahead because it has to have all line of sight to all 3 of those rivers of lava that are coming off of it. So it's got to be just further up ahead. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Oh, dear. Okay. Fuck you, game. Alright. I did see... I think there were some beetles up there, so we can kill those, and we can try to see if we can find that treasure chest. Yeah.
Right behind you.
Okay. What do we got? Audra Beetle. Elder Audra Beetle. We're gonna hit him with the stealth attack. Let's go quick. Can I please? Thank you! Nice. Oh, fuck you! No. Get flamed. There we go. Got a big one up there. Set him on fire. There we go. Ooh.
Take a moment, people.
Nothing up here? No, this was... Okay, so the glowing shit was just their eggs. Oh, did Myrna... This kind of looks like Myrna set up camp on this side and then ran over there when the beetles showed up. And then got killed by the Zarips. God damn it. Oh. What the fuck? No? Wait, what? What is with all this stuff here? And what the fuck? What the hell is this treasure chest? None of our small friends survive. Yeah. Is the stealth takedown still the only special power you have? Yeah. We keep rejecting the offer. Remember? You rejected the voice's offer of power. You rejected the voice's offer of power. You rejected Sapadal's offer of power. That's what we kept doing. Oh, there's a body. That's not the treasure chest, though. Where the fuck is this thing? It is further south? How? It'd have to be, like, all the way back there. I'm all for it, but damn, you gotta hate it when the devs hide cool powers behind agreeing with someone you don't like. I mean, we still get free ability points. It's not like the game takes away... It's not like the game doesn't give you something for rejecting Sapadal's power, which I'm fine with. I don't mind only having the whole stealth knife attack. It's still cool. The only thing I wish is that you could, like, summon up more of it and, like, make it an actual weapon. See, how... The only other place where there's stuff to the left... It's stuff to the right of us? What the... Yeah, it's on the edge of the cliff. It's on the edge of the cliff, but all the stuff that's on the edge of the cliff has no path that I can walk on. Oh my god, there it fucking is. I think. Is this it? Yeah, I think it might be. Scout's Reach. There we go. What is it? +3 perception. Oh, hot damn. This shard of Audra is in the rough shape of an arrowhead. It's not clear whether it's its natural shape or if it was worked. Centuries ago, it was a favorite trinket of a godless scout who met their ends at the hands of the Meg folk like so many others. Those who hold it feel empowered to traverse the living lands as their senses are sharpened to a supernatural precision. It's just a straight upgrade over the one we're using. Hot damn. Sigil of the Arcane, Ring of Elemental Balance. I'm actually thinking, don't we have a... I thought we had a +1 to intellect, +1 to perception. Would that be better? Sigil of the Arcane, equip that. I think we'll do that for now. So that gets us what? +4 perception just from that? Yeah. So we've got a perception of 9, intellect of 11, resolve of 10. Nice. Okay. Nope, you were right, Tenwin. I was not thinking proper. I was not thinking outside the box enough. That's entirely on me. Okay, so... Okay, yes, we're just about close to where the entrance to Solace Keep is. The question is, are they even going to let us in, or are we going to have to do more quests for them out here before they'll even let us come in, which I imagine might be the case. I also feel like maybe we should make camp real fast, see if there's any dialogue stuff we have to look over and see if we can upgrade anything. One of the powers is that you shoot it. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Okay, Giada has some stuff. We do have some ability points. No character points, though. Meteors break on impact, leaving lingering flames on the ground. That's pretty good. Blood magic. We already maxed out that. Power attacks with wands, power attacks with wands. Huh. You actually can build out some damage, pretty good damage on wands. Like, power attacks dealing explosion on impact and being able to bounce. That's pretty good. Ah. Incoming arrows or similar projectiles are deflected back. Melee attackers are knocked back. I think... You know what? For right now, we're going to go ahead and grab the additional critical hit chance. I like that. Let's get those crits going. Now, workbench. Go ahead and craft as much of this as we can. Glasswood branch. Living steel. Give me all that. Dragon hide. And nope, we can't make any more Adrabon just yet, unfortunately. Yeah, which means this is still... Yeah, we need 3 more pieces of Adrabon. And after that, we can sell it because we won't need it anymore. We can sell the Exceptional Arquebus. We can sell the Male Hauberk. We can get you up to level 2. Or you up to level 2. Or... we can upgrade... Actually, hold on. That would leave me 4. Oh, so we can get Hell's Tongue to level 1 and the armor to level 2. Nice. Okay. Alright, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Dragon hide, blood... Yep, alright. Go ahead and upgrade. Oh my god, I just realized that it... Did that just use up all of my money? That just used up all of my money. I did not even notice that. Well, fuck.
Yaxley, no pressure, but why haven't you and Quilici settled down yet?
We're happy as we are now. Well, living in sin suits us.
Scandalous. But it makes sense. He doesn't keep with any tradition or ceremony from the old country.
I've never stayed in one place for very long, but settling down with someone sounds nice.
Sounds like a good way to get stuck in one place to me.
You'll never know until you try. Many animancers believe that nature is there to be measured, controlled, subverted.
Are you really gonna bitch at me about the Delimgon situation?
Well, I've been contemplating that assumption. Quite a bit, in fact.
Okay, no.
You made peace with the Delamgan in Galawain's tusks. Could that be a sign of things to come?
You think animancers can work with nature, not against it? Doubtful civilization always conquers nature in the long run. I mean, to a certain extent, but there's no reason we couldn't. The Delamgan, especially when they're isolated in the way that they are in some places, they're not unreasonable. Like, you just have to actually negotiate with them and stop immediately assuming, well, they're enemies, we need to kill them. You want animancers to work with nature rather than against it.
Possibly, if they were to find common ground. I've spent my life trying to dominate nature, to overcome the limitations of our existence for the good of everyone, just like my mother. But what if animancers coexisted with the natural world, supporting instead of exploiting?
Sounds promising. The problem is, given what we know about animancy, it's kind of not. I mean, it depends on what you mean by exploitation. The usage of essence is kind of inbuilt to animancy, and depending on how you harvest it, well, I mean, you guys were literally using zombies as slave labor, essentially. Like, I don't know. Yeah, people will always want more. Yeah, that's part of the problem. I mean, hell, that was Aloth's problem as someone from Aedir with animancy in the first place. It's not that animancers are bad people, it's that animancers rarely know when to stop. It sounds a little far-fetched given the actions that I've seen of animancers, Giada.
That's animancy for you. Unstoppable ambition against immovable challenges.
Actually, that's a good way to phrase it.
There's plenty of work ahead of us, but I'd say we're off to a good start. Now, let's try and stay on nature's good side. We have a reputation to uphold.
We already asked her about that, so...
Until next time.
And I suppose the other side of the issue that is a major problem as well is the simple fact that we know what the end point of animancy is. It's ascension to godhood. Like, that is the end state of animancy. That is what the Ingwithans achieve. Maybe it's not the only end state of animancy, but at least based on what we know in universe, it is the only end state that we know of. And once, and this is sort of the problem, once someone finds out that they can become a god through animancy, well, at that point, you're just hoping and praying that no one of poor moral character finds it out.
It's rather dusty here, isn't it? How did the dwarves manage?
Oh, I was expecting Marius to say something in response to that, but I guess not. Teleportation is another one. Yes, in terms of mundane stuff that you can do with it, or not mundane, that's the wrong word. In terms of things that would simplify life and whatnot, that is perhaps one of the end-all states. But again, what's going to happen if a warlord or a tyrant discovers that through animancy he can become a god? Like, do we really have any illusions that that's going to end well for anyone? Another one of their towers. Serena's Mercy. Hello. Don't mind me.
Welcome to Serena's Mercy, outsider. There's nothing for you to see here.
Really? What's this? Log contains neat and terse lember, with each entry written by a different hand. Curiously, the name of the prisoner in the last incident has been entirely crossed out, rendering the name illegible. A better question, will it ever end? Yeah. Inmate Faldu claimed guards were withholding water and food, found crumbs under bedding, given reduced rations for a fortnight. Inmate Cressidu once again refused water and soap, claims he never needed them before. Warden dumped water over inmate's head, threw soap at him. Inmate Rini appeared to not respond to wake-up call or attempts to rouse. Healer found nothing wrong. Wardens hid behind wall and offered food, and inmate awoke, ate, and then pretended to sleep once more. Inmate whatever, they crossed the name out, has spent most days arguing against his imprisonment. Warden offered to speak to Counselor Mihala since she brought the charges. Inmate settled down. Prisoner has since been transferred. Warden has no plans to contact Counselor. Oh. Well, you guys are just pieces of shit then, aren't you? The thick leather binding that this thick tome has been blackened from the kiss of fire. The glittered lettering on its spine reads Searing Passions or The Chains of Desire That Freed My Soul. A strand of red silk marks a page about 2/3 of the way through the book at the beginning of the chapter. Seriously? More smut? Oh, great. And it's set in Nekataka. Jesus Christ. Wait, Rabuna. Wait a second. Isn't that the fire godlike that we saw in the Queen's Birth? It is, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, good to see that she's making a name for herself internationally, I guess. Some corrupted Adra. I'll take that. Hello. You guys really should work on your security around here. What's here? Hello. Oh, it's a prison cell. Oh my god. Dear friendly guards of Solace Keep, I'm ready to make a confession. I confess that I used the scroll of the form of the helpless beast to turn myself into a pig. I confess that I accidentally followed a guard into the council chamber. I confess that when the spell wore off, my clothes were gone. Furthermore, I confess that being a pig was the second greatest experience of my life, and I confess that I am not sorry. Did you know that this is the most cramped prison I've ever stayed in? Thankfully, I won't be here long. If I'm guilty of anything, it's that I'm criminally underappreciated as an escape artist. Your pal, Tane the Archmage, author of Tane's Chaotic Orb. Oh my god, Tane, I swear to God. Don't die, man. Please don't.
Move along.
All right, I'll move along. I'll move along up these stairs and go see what else you guys have got out here.
Right now. Will you pipe down over there? I'm innocent.
No, you gave the goods back. That's something else.
He both improves and sullies the name of the Circle of Archmagi at the same freaking time. Yes. He makes them more human, which is exactly what they don't want. What's in here? Writings of Serena the... Either that's Writings of Serena 2, as in it's the second book, or it's Writings of Serena the Second. I don't know. Deliver spontaneously as if improvised. Listen all, we've gotten things mixed up. Too much old-fashioned talk getting in the way of what needs to be done. Too many old dwarves fussing over too much old stone. We need a new way. Look at the broken walls. Look at the barren fields. This is where old stone has led us. And the tablets are shattered or stolen. But still the old dwarfs say, go back to Nandru's tablets. Go back to their way. What way? The way is broken in half. It is a comedy. Pause here for laughter. Yeah. Now don't we need a new way? Yeah, stand up and be heard. Down in the mine. Do you go to your work thinking, I wish I had a tablet to tell me the way? Nay, nay. When you quench the steel in the shrine, do you think yourself, yes, I've done this as Nandru taught me, as I read from the tablets? Nay, nay. You do your work the way that works today. I mean, it's a comedy, but it's also seems like it's a bit of a, it's meant to be a critique of the Council of Solace Keep. We need to go back to the word before the stone. We need to turn back to the oldest word. We need to find a new way. Stand up, sing out. Now here's the new way I found. Solace isn't made of stone. No, Solace isn't made of walls or watchtowers. No, Solace is made of us. We live in the hands of Wodoka. We work in the hands of Abaddon. We burn in the fire of Magrin as we struggle and strive. Dead stone can't lead us. No more dead stone. Didn't Nandru say to stay in this land we must grow our staying power? Yeah, he did say so. Now does stone grow? Does a tablet grow? Nay, nay, it does not learn, it does not grow. So from now on, the word of Nandru lives in us. We will learn the word and we will teach the word, and the word will live in us. No more stone, only the word. As we speak and hear it, only the word as we teach and learn it. Friends, I have to say it as you'll say it with me. I'll know you agree. No more stone tablets. The word will bring to us, and we will bring to the word. Can I hear your yays? Cut by a third. Hit the keystone phrases harder. Give them more chances to sing out. Okay. Obviously, the leadership didn't like that. If whoever was in possession of that book got tossed in a cell. Can I open this? Hello.
Oh, how cozy. The blood really brings everything together.
Yeah, of course there's a torture room. What else we got? Some living iron chunks. I'll take that. Nothing in that one. What's going on over here?
Grow today, grow tomorrow. Hope you're looking forward to it.
Who are you?
Oh, thank the gods. Finally.
I have no idea who you are, dude.
Renato here was selling our grave goods to traveling merchants. Don't let him tell about maps and causes. He's a common thief.
What is this about grave goods?
I admit I took a few things from Pargrunan memorials. And I admit the caravans paid me a good price for them.
Expeditions have costs.
Oh, this is one of Sansa's people. Holy shit, one of them's alive. How can you be a cartographer and not value other cultures?
Easy to pass judgment when your stomach is full. Sansa has no idea what the living lands are like. He sits in his emporium and thinks it's the Deadfire.
I mean, he didn't really know what the Deadfire was like either.
Well, it's not. Every day out here is a matter of life and death.
We do fine without grave robbing.
I just needed to survive.
I mean, surely we could pay the difference. I mean, he got caught. They took it away. Sansa really wants these notes. Can I do something to convince you to let him out? I don't just want to let him out because he should be punished for actively breaking your guys' laws. But at the same time, one works. Yeah, you're right.
You can't just barge in and tell us what to do with our prisoners.
Did you give him a proper trial?
How should I know? The wardens just left him here. Ha, fine. I'm not paid enough to handle legal debates. You're free to go.
About time. I owe you, whoever you are. Actually, wait, I can do better than that. Take my notes. Just do me a favor and don't tell Sansa where I've been.
No problem.
I'll come up with something. As soon as I've found a place to bathe.
All right, get going. Wait, can we still talk to you?
Sala's Keep, he said. It'll be an adventure, he said.
What did he give me exactly? Oh no, he just gave me his notes, didn't he? Yeah, there we go. Map of Galloway's Tusk with assorted field notes. A ring from a cup stains the edge beside a sooty thumbprint. Okay. To be fair, it's... Yeah, I hear you, buddy. What did that... There's something that appeared over here. Whatever. You still okay? Alright, we'll do, Viral. You can't tell me what to do, does what you said. I mean, it was kind of more of a... You don't tell me what to do, but... fuck it, I'm too lazy to bother. Alright. Who wants to bet they don't let me in originally? I'm almost... Nope, that's just lava. Thought maybe something was over there. It's also kind of baffling that they're so willing to just not... You guys aren't even going to talk to me, are you? Oh, there we go. Cosmin.
It's Cosmin. Just let me handle this.
Marius? No. You must be a ghost. A curse.
That would be news to me.
The dwarves here feel a touch apathetic. Yeah, I mean... It's basically a case of as long as you aren't directly threatening their survival, they don't really care. They've been on the edge of survival and destruction for so long that it's just completely numbed them. Which I suppose is better than the alternative, since in other cases where people live on survival situations for that long, they tend to grow incredibly callous and cruel.
You're alive. You.
Oh dear, he's about to get angry, isn't he?
Asshole.
Yep.
You show your face now? Now?
You missed him, didn't you?
Several times, but I hit more than I missed.
We used to be friends, or so I thought. But then this Jitule left, unannounced. No note, no nothing. Didn't even say goodbye to Iancu.
Hold on, we got new words. Oh. Fuitumeu, literally, fuck me. Okay, well, that's a good one. Jitule, Lember curse used in anger similar to bastard. Iancu, a warden of solace who has long and complicated history with Marius. Okay.
And now you cozy up here, after 3 years, with an adherent godlike, no less? No offense.
No. I mean, I've kind of gotten used to it. You people just kind of shout about this. Some taken. I don't have time for theatrics. We are here to speak with your council immediately.
I can't allow that.
Of course not.
You know the rules. Outsiders cannot enter without express permission of the council.
Or with an honored warden.
Which you are not. I shouldn't even be talking to either of you. It's forbidden.
Steel Garrote could already be in Galloway's Tusk. Sol Escape may be in danger. I am the duly appointed envoy of the Emperor of Adir. I don't suppose the wardens would teach their people to think for themselves, would they? Oh, wow. Okay, no. We are not going with the Arcane Scholar choice. We do not need to respond to their bigotry with more insane bigotry. That doesn't sound like it's going to go very well. We have evidence that the Steel Garrote may be operating within Galloway's tusks. Your keep may already be in danger.
Ha! If those bastards were here, we'd know. And if they came for us, we'd kill them. Simple as that.
Oh, God. Spare me from people like you.
Oh, then I guess we have nothing to worry about. Solace is saved, and we didn't even have to do anything.
No, no, no. We are not threatening him with a weapon, plus I doubt that that's gonna... These dwarves have seen some shit. I don't think pulling a weapon is gonna fucking do anything to intimidate them. The Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. We're working to stop it.
Then you're wasting your time. We don't have any of that plague business in our keep.
I bet you're wrong. I'm willing to put money on that.
Cosmine, you're doing that thing you always do when you're lying.
Oh.
I didn't lie. There haven't been any dream trolls in Solace Keep.
And once again, I'm here waiting for your butt.
But there are rumors from the living archives. Sleepwalking, mad talking. Kostya told us it was the fumes from the volcano.
Living archives. Repository of ancient lore kept by the Dwarves of Solace. Monks and scribes of the living archives safeguard the Pargrunan history, mythology, and tradition for the sake of present and future. Oh, that's not good. Vocal advocate of the end of the Pargrunan tradition of isolationism. Okay. Have you ever read about a minor volcanic event causing a plague of madness?
Trick question. You never learned to read.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't going there, but Marius, if you want to call him out.
Even to my ears, it sounds wrong. It goes against everything I've been told. Gods damn it. I'm going to regret this, aren't I?
I mean, if I can have my way, you won't, but I can't control everything your leadership does, so I would be very careful for the next few days.
I'll let you in, but be warned. Solace is not as it was, Marius.
I doubt it. Nothing really changes in Solace.
No, Marius, I have a feeling if he's warning us about that, he's being serious.
You'll see for yourself. The council isn't what it was. Keep a watchful eye. Lower it on down. Quickly now.
Do you think they'd let me get on and ride it to the top?
Just be aware, people
probably
of
not.
Solace are just as stubborn as its walls.
And if they saw you doing it, Yatsley, they'd probably be taking bets on whether you fell off into the lava or not.
Gods. Here we go.
He literally just did. Hi.
It's just like...
Yeah, I know.
No. It's the lack of sleep. It's impossible.
Nope.
But
Here I am, in the
still,
flesh.
Outlanders and Solace Keep.
Oh boy, look at all this stuff that I can sell. It's all common equipment. Oh, of course, now we're overburdened.
We need the supplies. I swear if they've gotten themselves drunk out there, I'm going to turn them into leather.
Is that beetle stuff? Oh, God. I don't suppose any of you are willing to buy stuff, because I've got a lot of stuff now. Can I sell to someone? No? None of you? Oh, dear God. Please tell me that there's something further in, please. A merchant? Somebody? Anybody? I'm not seeing one. That does not bode well.
You look just like Nandru. You have his markings. Duty won't feed us, Mother. Duty won't keep us from dying.
Gala. Gala's going to... I don't even know what Gala's going to...
I have no idea what they're all chanting about at this point.
I can't wait to see what the council will say.
They're acting very excited. And also, this place is kind of empty, I'm not gonna lie. Hello. Okay, does this actually take us into the keep proper, I'm assuming? There we go. Okay, can we please get to a merchant? I need to get rid of all this shit.
Welcome back to Odica's Nails, an outsider. Hi.
Yeah, hi. One moment. Help wanted, repair the godless aqueducts. Yeah, we already did that. Yeah, Chief Engineer Gabral, he wants to talk to us. Asking me how we can pump more water from the springs. I keep telling you the same thing. We can't. What we can do is repair the old aqueducts out by the slumbering fields. They worked for the godless centuries ago. They just need a low upkeep. If you're tired of tasting sulfur in your water, then join the small expeditionary team to take stock of repairs. If the godless left functional aqueducts behind, we should consider them a gift of Abaddon. There's no reason we shouldn't use them. Find me by the fountain on the second floor of the keep if you're interested. All right. Hello.
Nobody told me to expect outsiders. Welcome to...
Is there something on my face?
Something like that, yes. Apologies for staring.
That's all right. I've gotten used to it.
Do you have any questions about Sola's keep?
Why were you so shocked by my appearance?
I've never seen anyone quite like you, is all. No, that's not entirely true. All I'll say is, take a good look at the big statue of Nandru, this keep's founder, when you enter the main hall. A word of warning before you enter. You are the first outsiders to visit the keep in longer than I know.
I'm guessing when the Adiran convoy arrived, they must have stayed down in that entryway and not been allowed further into the keep. I understand. It's an honor to be here.
It is an honor to have you. Enjoy your visit to Sola's keep.
All right. Well, okay. There is a merchant. Thank God. We'll explore around in this room once I get to talk to the merchant. Please, I need to get rid of all this shit.
Sanctuary of Nandru. Hasn't changed a bit.
Well, that sounds like a perfect excuse to spruce things up.
Merchant. Merchant, please. I have too much shit in my inventory. I need to get rid of it. Please. I don't care that you're a chef. You're gonna buy my shit.
Listen, everyone wants seconds, okay? You can get back in line or wait until next meal.
If everyone wants seconds, you must be a good cook.
Very funny, pal. I should... Oh, well, then thank you, outsider. Compliments here are scarce. I am the ringleader of the circus. No one does anything without a belly full of whatever we're warming up here today.
I'm guessing it's mostly beetle from the sound of it. Lots of beetle.
Honestly, Marius here would catch something better than I could rustle up for you.
I just do what I do. You make last week's salt pork taste like this week's salt pork.
I swear with their accents, I'm just waiting for someone to mention vodka. One of the words that was translated in one of Marius's conversations did say it was a clear, unflavored liquor. And it's like, oh, so it's vodka.
Take a compliment, Amakura. You're a good hunter. Always were.
Lumber term for casual friend.
I have a little time to chat right now. What can I do for you?
What sort of things do people in Solace eat?
Oh, my friend. Let me tell you something. It's best not to worry about what's in the food. We eat what we have. We depend mostly on our hunters and patrols to bring back whatever they can find.
I have a distinct feeling that they do not have qualms about eating things like Zarips.
Of course, that means I have to be creative to find ways to make everything edible and palatable, at least.
You have to take what you can get and learn to live with it.
See? Thank you. That's what I tell these Komai, but they keep complaining.
Limber term for smartass or asshole, whichever works best in context. Okay.
Trust me, if I could throw together something new, I'd do it. But this is Solace. Tradition dictates you eat what you get.
A maggot got into the food. Good, extra protein. Pretty much.
Councillor Kostia wants things to change around here. He wants to work with the other settlements to increase trade. Imagine it. Fish from Thirdborn, wild game from Paradis, produce from Fior Mesiverno.
Oh, the last one might be a little problematic right now. What would be the downside?
Tradition says we have to survive without help from the outside world, or we'll never survive. Tradition has kept these walls standing. It makes sense why we'd be slow to risk losing that.
Here's the thing. You can either work with the outside settlements and change that tradition, or you can change the tradition regarding how you use the land around here. Because from the sound of it, that one's also holding you back. You're gonna need to change one of them. If you don't want to work with outsiders, you're gonna have to change up how you handle things in here. My best guess would be making peace with the outcasts from the keep and getting them to start raising food in the region. And then just I don't know, have them pay for protection from the warden patrols by giving you guys additional food produce. So what's for dinner?
Well, it's, I couldn't tell you. And I skinned it myself. Best of luck out there, my friends. And stay away from this stew.
No, I still need to talk to you.
Greetings. What can I do?
We need to trade. Oh. Food restores 40% more health and essence. Damn. Combine that with the trait that I think adds another 40%. You could basically never need a health potion ever again. Okay, we need to sell some shit because I have literally no money. There we go. Sell that. Keep my options open for that. There we go. Okay, we've got a little bit of cash again. Whew. Nothing that I want there. Nothing that I want there. Ugh, beetle pie. That just sounds bad. Alright, yeah, nothing else that I want to get from him. Thank you kindly. Oh god, we could... Well, if they're just going to leave it out here, I'm going to take it. Loot is loot is loot. Can't do anything in there. Oh, what's this? List of sorely needed provisions is written in a neat blocky script. Wooden spoons, flatware, steel bowls without dents, seals for water still, mortars for patching walls, bones for broth, any kind of spice at all, rat poison, bread flour, spring berries, potatoes, water, and honey. Doesn't look like there's anything else around here.
Maybe we should open up for more trade.
Oh.
You think Kostia's right, huh?
Think of the salted fish we could get trading with Third-born.
We got some Pargrun ale. I'll take that. Beetle, a how-to. This blocky script is written in an overly heavy hand. What is a beetle? It is the wretched excuse for mead that we have in this godforsaken waste we call home. It's a beverage as harsh and unyielding as the Pargrunan that drink it. It's a point of pride for Solace's proud defenders and a shared hatred that brings our people together. That's what beetle is. It's to truly appreciate beetle and the horrendous process with which it's made, you must first know of its origins. When my great-great-great-great-grandmother, the letter continues like this for several paragraphs before finally ending in a laughably short recipe. Oh, yeah. They are doing their... Oh, wait. That's the eggs from the beetle nests. I'll bet you anything they ferment the eggs in order to make some kind of alcohol. Oh, these poor bastards. No wonder they're having problems. Who are you?
What do you want?
Any rumors I should know?
Depends on what you care about. There's a bounty board you can check if you need coin. I heard something about the trade caravan, but I've yet to see hide nor hair of them. And Mina here's been blubbering for a while, if you're really desperate for something to do.
Wasn't there a mention in Paradise of Edirans not liking Pargrunan alcohol? This explains it well. Yeah, if this is what the Pargrunan have for alcohol, God, they're not having a good time.
But that's all I've got.
All right, nothing then. Yeah. You said Mina? Yeah.
Damn. Outsiders in the keep? Joffrey really must be shit at commanding the wardens if you got in. Marius? You're back? God's alive. I never thought I'd see you again.
Mina, is that you? Didn't recognize you with all that whiskey smell around you.
The whiskey helps me sleep. I've been working extra shifts without Petru here.
Who is Petru? Former captain of the Wardens. Recently vacated the position. Interesting.
Things would be a lot better if he was still in charge.
And why isn't he?
Something must have happened to him.
What makes you think that?
It's law in the keep that we don't ever leave Solace. Ever. Not unless we're on assignment at an outpost. Your friend Marius here is an example as to what happens if we do. Some people don't like that. Petru... he skirted the rules. Has some project out there at that abandoned warden tower.
You'd think that if he was a captain, he'd have a little bit of leeway to try and do some stuff to help their people.
He usually goes out for a day or two, but always comes back. It's been weeks now, and nothing. I figure something must have happened to him. Who knows what's out there? Attacked by Zaribs, killed in a lava flow.
The old tower's a good spot to look for clues of his whereabouts. I could check it out.
I think so too. I'd love to look into it, but Joffrey won't spare any wardens. Look, I know it's not your business, but you're the only one who can go in and out of the keep. If you happen to go by the abandoned warden tower, just to the northwest of Solace, keep an eye out for him, all right?
We can do that.
Even a clue as to where he is would help. Maybe I'd be able to convince Joffrey to send someone after him.
I'll do what I can.
Never thought I'd see an outsider do more for me than my own people. Thanks, Adiren.
I have a feeling we're going to be getting a lot of that.
When deep in my research, but this sounds much more ominous.
And there's...
Like making yourself useful?
Yeah. I'll talk to you in a moment. I think it would actually be kind of interesting, given how they keep talking... Oh, calm down. How they keep talking about how we have the same features as Nandru. It would have actually been interesting if they had come up with different versions of the statue's head that more closely resembled, like, whatever options you chose at the beginning of the game. So that way it would imply, like, you were either a reincarnation of them, or that you are, like, chosen in the same way they were, in a similar fashion. That would be an interesting way to do that. I hear treasure. It's above us. It's on those platforms. All right, well, we'll talk to the bounty first. What have we got here? Hello.
Welcome to the Tusks, outsider. Be courteous while in Solace's halls, and you shall remain welcome. Check the board for bounties. Anything catch your eye, feel free to take it on. You'll be rewarded accordingly.
There's really nobody else available to deal with these.
No. Our fighters are more than capable, but they are stretched thin. Times are hard. But that's life here in the Tusks.
And why do these creatures need to be killed?
Resources are scarce out here. We need to cull the competition if we are to survive.
Let me take a look at the lists first before I do anything else. The Spore King. A reward will be given for killing an exceptionally territorial sporeling that has been causing havoc in the slumbering fields. It's believed to have been around since before even Nandru's time, but is causing difficulty for our engineers and wardens that are trying to ensure fresh water flowing to the keep. This creature must be destroyed for all of our sakes. All right?
We've taken to calling it the Spore King. Not sure when it started or who is to blame, but the name stuck. Unfortunately.
Death's Tool. Reward will be given for killing a foul undead creature that has been seen wandering the Ash Forest. For some reason, it's taken up residence in the forest crater. Its very existence is an affront to Wodika. Cleanse the tusk of its foul presence.
Put that poor husk out of its misery. Destroy it, so that the soul within can be free.
Hungasar and Krusta. Reward will be given for killing a pair of ogres that have taken up residence at the old godless shrine. They are extremely aggressive and refuse any attempts to communicate. Oh, so the Pargrunan actually bothered to negotiate with them first. Or at least tried. Worse, they have slain multiple wardens patrolling the area. Kongasar and Krusta must be eliminated.
Be careful with those ogres. Bastards are tough.
Urval Now. A reward will be given for killing the fiend Urval Now. The massive bear is inflicted by the Dream Scourge and has been spotted in the twined wood. The godforsaken beast has slain some of our best wardens. It threatens the safety of our people and must be killed.
Be careful. Some of our best wardens were lost to that thing. Bereth guide their souls to a better life.
All right. And lastly, reward will be given for killing a deadly beetle matriarch that has established a large nest in Gallowayne's tusk and is breeding at an alarming rate. Remove this menace and stem the beetle invasion plaguing the region.
Be careful with this one. We believe it's the source of the beetles infesting the region.
Wanted, Sansa. Some Nimdut from Paradise reports his assistant Renato is missing somewhere in the tusk. A reward has been offered for the return of Renato's cartographic notes. Below is his last correspondence, in case he's not already dead. Sansa, my good man, work is still proceeding apace. It's a rocky going though. Hot, cold, and windy all in the same day. Hope to reach Solace Keep tomorrow. Looking forward to the local cuisine. These wilds are a test of what one considers edible. I have the geological feature data sent your way as soon as I find anything resembling a courier post. The Pargrunan are skeptical of outsiders, to put it delicately. I'm not sure what a Nimdut is, but I've been called it 3 times. Any longer, and I might not be above bribing a merchant caravan to carry it. If I've learned one thing about the Tusks, it's that a fellow has to do what it takes. Alright, well, we may as well turn these in.
Anything.
I have 2 bounties to
Well
claim.
done, outsider. Seems you may have a thing or two you could show my wardens.
The beetle matriarch has been exterminated.
Well done. I will always have bugs to deal with. But at least they won't be hatching in such large numbers anymore.
Okay, and we also have another one.
Excellent work.
The Spore King has been dethroned.
Funny. Hopefully that name can fade away into obscurity.
All right, 2 of them down, 3 of them left to go. You're another merchant. Oh, what do you want?
Outsider,
Warden.
you need something?
You don't see a lot of outsiders, do you?
Never once, and now that I have, I can't say I care for it. Leave our keep and our garden be. That's all I'll say on that.
Can we trade? Oh. The Son of Black Heaven. Ooh. Blocking has a 10% chance to restore 20 essence and plus 50 maximum essence. Okay. Spellcasting shield. Hot damn. Superb scale armor. Looks good. Magrin's Blessing. Some lockpicks. We actually have plenty of lockpicks now. I don't feel like wasting money on that. I would like to buy some cave coral, but we are still limited on funds right now. This map provides information on the location of the fragments of Gallowayne's God Totem. Purchase it to see the information. Yes, please. Where the fungal forest halts among ruins, the changeling totem exalts. Below a bridge above the acid sea, the first of the Elk's remains shall be. Past disused tower guarding lava fields, by stone and bramble this antler is sealed. The lupine pelt will heed your call, on ashen tower where the sky did fall. Near the founder's head these arrows find, out of view where he is blind. In fallen spire amidst fields of slumber, a wooden trio awaits to be discovered. The final shafts you shall seek in a silent village where spirits shriek. Alright. Thank you for that. I'm guessing, yeah, this leads down to the fort.
Do you think Abidon and Magrin ever kiss? They both like fire, after all.
I feel like a shrine of Abidon among the Forges of Solace is rather self-explanatory.
I mean, on the one hand, I think you were taking that far too seriously, Marius. On the other, Yatsley, I don't think Abaddon has any interest in any kind of physical contact, and Magrin strikes me more as the I punch you to show my affection kind of person. Forge Master's orders. Notice is written in intense, angry handwriting on a piece of smudged, charged parchment. To all who serve in the Forge, I understand you think I am unworthy of this position, but by decree of the Council and our hollow traditions, I am the Forge Master, and you shall treat me as such. For example, no more leaving stations unkempt, no more slaving ash in my direction, no more stealing of rations, no more using the forge fires to cook meat, no more hilarious effigies, no more use of the term Gorge Master to refer to my eating habits, no more flicking slag at me and then acting like you did nothing, Thule, I know it was you, no more swapping my quenching oil out for deadly acid, no more patting me on the head instead of saying yes, Forge Master. I expect these guidelines to be followed to the letter, lest the Commandant hear my complaint herself. Forge Master Della. Okay.
I hope you don't mind if I shout a bit. I feel like it's impossible to hear anything over all this banging and quenching.
I feel like I've heard this guy's voice before in another game doing a similarly Russian-style accent.
Indeed. And they came down to tell us that we had outsiders about. I swore I misheard. I probably should have cleaned up the place.
Guy takes himself a bit too seriously. Yeah. I mean, it depends. If it happened a lot before he posted that, I could see it as a case of straw that broke the camel's back kind of situation. But it also could just be that he takes himself way too seriously. You having trouble being heard?
Indeed. Some of it is all the noise, but some of it is that I'm new to this job. Hazing is what it is. I am Forge Master Della. Recently appointed, I should add. Old Master Tassa passed away, and the council appointed me.
Master Tassa died? I figured that old lady would live forever.
So did I. Turns out death comes for us all. Surprised me, too.
Someone volunteered you for the position, I take it.
I assume so. Maybe Tassa did it herself. I know I wouldn't have put my own name on the list.
If you're unhappy, why don't you step down? Why wouldn't you want to be Forge Master? You're not compensated or supported well enough. If you want to make changes, you're exactly where you need to be.
What changes? Everything is done the way it was centuries ago. We're even using the exact same metal they used back then. If I changed anything, it would be to have enough time to get my hands dirty again. There's no free time overseeing these Komai.
Okay, I see. I think I get the gist of it then. His workers aren't disrespecting him because they don't think he's skilled. I think they're disrespecting him because he used to be one of the bros for most of his career. And now they have a hard time separating the fact that he's now in a position of authority. And he's also having the same problem. He'd much rather just be working the forges with the rest of them.
You came down here for a reason. What can I do for you?
Looks like you take your inspiration from that shrine to Abaddon.
I know. A shrine to Abaddon in a forge. How unique. What can I do for you?
That was a bit weird. Where do you get all of your materials?
We have mines throughout the tasks, though most of them were abandoned until very recently. Most of our material comes from reforging old equipment. Someone dies or retires and we make something new from their stuff.
It's a fine tradition, if you don't mind going on patrol in your dead uncle's old pants.
Mock all you like, outcast. This way has worked for centuries.
Why were the mines abandoned?
Like most things around Solace, they got too costly and dangerous to maintain. The council thought it best to close them down.
I wonder if Pargrunen value the godlikes of Abaddon in the same way that the Huana value godlikes of Andra. I could see it. I could see it. I imagine that given their relationship and given their whole we need to endure things in order to thrive, I imagine that they place the highest value on godlikes of Abaddon and of Magrin. That would be my guess.
Council of Kostia has argued to get some of them open again. We might be getting some new ores sometime soon.
And Galloway, I suppose. It might be a case where as long as you follow that god's, like, path, they see it as high value. So, like, if you're a godlike of Magrin among the Pargrunen, they would expect you to be a soldier. If you're a Gallowayne godlike, they would expect you to be a hunter and a scout. And if you're an Abaddon godlike, they would absolutely expect you to be a craftsman. And if you went against that, I could see the Pargrunen having an issue with that. You'd have to fight basically a cultural uphill battle. But if you just go along with the flow, it's probably, yeah, it's probably in a similar niche. Stockkeeper Eberk told me you could make something special with this.
Did he now? And what exactly is Abaddon's shiny beard? That's star metal. These days I work more with a quill than a hammer, but I think I can make an exception for this. And if the council doesn't like it, they can make someone else forge master. Oh, I'd be a happy man to be working the forge again. Oh, how I miss it!
So, no, let him continue.
The heat of the flowing lava. The feeling of power as you shape metal to your liking. The rush of adrenaline when an errant spark lights your beard aflame.
Keep waiting.
The burn of sore muscles that have worked a hammer for
Oh
hours.
god, he's gonna keep going, isn't he?
Rhythmic tune, the metal sings as you work it.
You really enjoy smithing, don't you?
Huh? What makes you say that? Oh, is it... Oh, no, never mind. Let's not get carried away, huh? Back to business.
But seriously, what can you make from this?
I could refine and sharpen the material into a sword, certainly. A simple enough ask once you know the secrets of star metal.
Oh, maybe we could get a better sword.
Alternatively, there's something I've wanted to make since the last time I had my hands on this stuff. A star metal archivist. Now that sounds like a proper challenge.
What if the sword is better? I mean, it's kind of hard to do better than the arquebus that bounces its shots and can do so much more damage. It's a one-handed sword? Oh, fuck. Okay, shit balls. Wait, how do you make an entire... Well, whatever. You know what, fine. If it makes him happy, we'll go with the arquebus then. But if you get all the pieces of star metal, you can get both? Oh, so wait, I can bring more back? Oh, well, we'll go with the arquebus for now then.
May Abaddon guide my hand, and this trial be worthy of Magrin's attention.
This ought to be good.
Here it is, a firearm unlike any other. I call it the Moonstrike Arquebus. for it will strike your enemies as fiercely as Abaddon's hammer struck the falling moon.
I see why you're the Forge Master. Thank you. This is an incredible weapon.
You are most welcome, outsider. However, this material is unlike any other metal. It is superior in nearly every way, and an unmatched challenge to work. I want to see what else I could do with it. Bring me more fragments, and I will forge for you a blade unlike any other. Though with more star metal, I may be able to upgrade the Moonstrike Arquebus a bit more.
Oh. I mean, why not? Let's do it. Let's see how far you can take it.
I've been looking forward to doing this for a long time. Proper rifling for the barrel and a bit of weight balancing will do this arquebus wonders.
Can't wait to see how this turns out.
Here you are.
Evanstrike. Oh,
unlike any
that
other.
name. I like
Use
it.
to rain death upon your foes for me, eh?
They'll never know what hit them.
That's what I like to hear. Good hunting, outsider.
I have more star metal for you.
Blessed day. What would you like done?
I mean, you mentioned a sword. Let's see it.
Very good. This shouldn't take long. Let me show you why the council chose me to be master of this forge.
At least your enemies will see a gorgeous weapon. Before you kill them, of course.
It is done. I call it the Meteor Blade. Never before has anything I've crafted held such a wicked edge.
Excellent work. I will wield it with pride.
I look forward to hearing stories of the deeds you accomplish with it.
Let me see what you have. Yep, just a whole bunch of superb stuff. Faith and Conviction. Heavy armor. 30% damage reduction. Slowly regenerate essence. You and your companions receive plus 4% damage reduction. Ooh. Very nice. The Gauntlets of Devotion. Hits deal 5% bonus fire damage. And is that literally just a worse version? Yes, it is a worse version of Magrin's Force. Because this is hits deal 5% bonus fire damage, but Magrin is just a 15% bonus to fire damage. So as long as you're dealing fire damage, it's always going to be better. Lockpicks we don't need. Adrabon, Balrog skin. We can buy the upgrade materials because we can convert those, but we will hold off on buying any of that. Nice. All right, let me see how this looks. So we've got our classic, the one last trick, and now... So Meteor Blade is a full combo attack, gives the hit enemy minus 20% damage for 15 seconds, and hits deal 10% additional frost damage. This elegant blade is perfectly balanced and beautifully engraved. You can feel the cold of the star metal seeping through the grip and the hilt. It's not uncomfortable, more of a constant reminder of the otherworldly nature of the material the sword is crafted from. And Heaven Strike... Power attacks deal moderate frost accumulation to nearby enemies. Hits deal 10% bonus frost damage. This weapon was impressive indeed before Forge Master Della had a chance to further refine it. Now, however, it's a true masterpiece. The barrel of the arquebus has proper rifling and sits more naturally in your grip thanks to the improved overall balance. The extra force with which the weapon fires is only made possible through the increased balance. Otherwise, the recoil would be too much for a mere kith to handle. Why did it have to be purple? Any other color and it would look... I mean, first person, it looks great. Why is the end of it wide? No, why would you do that? No. Why would you widen the outside of it? Ugh. Okay, so you see, in the dark, it looks fine. When the purple is muted, it looks fine. The gold filigree looks nice. I actually like the ice enchanted barrel. Why is it widened? That doesn't make any sense on a fucking arquebus. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, we'll use it for a little bit and see how it goes. May as well take that. Oh, you don't do that on a rifle. It doesn't make any sense to do it on a rifle.
What?
You do that on a blunderbuss, not a rifle. Go ahead and sell these so we can get some money back. I think Last Trick is a better arquebus purely due to the reload speed and the bounce. Yes, I have to agree based on what we're seeing. I'll give it a shot just to see, but I'm not, like, I'm not very confident. What the?
We need to open our gates to the world, lest it leave us behind.
Petrus Key. Made to open one of the simple locks on a basalt quarter apartment.
Absolutely. Can you imagine if we had access to fresh crops?
Oh, hello. Oh, you're the captain.
So you're the outsiders my guards let into the keep. Sucker. Now I'm going to have to deal with Kazmi. And you're accompanied by a deserter.
There's the Joffrey I know. Still calling your parents by their first names.
Yes, I am. Every time I visit them. You should try it sometime. If you have a complaint, can it wait? I'm already dealing with enough.
Don't judge Cosmin too harshly. I'm very persuasive.
Doesn't matter. Unless the council has approved it, no outsiders are allowed in the keep. And now one of my wardens has let you in. Mihala is going to ream me for this.
Let me guess. Mihala is the, yes, adherent to the Pargruna tradition. So this one's the opposite from the other one. You seem pretty incompetent. Your man's failure isn't your own. Is it really that bad?
Gods, yes. The wardens take an oath to protect the keep. That includes outside influences. Not that you'd know, but the council isn't known for their temperance. None of this is even my job. Not really, anyway. Mihala ordered me to take over for our Captain Petru until he comes back, but it's been weeks and no one's heard anything.
I spoke with Mina. She's pretty pissed at you.
Of course she is. She's in her head thinking Mihala has Petru doing something other than council work. Whatever's happening, I have to trust Petru knows what he's doing. I don't have time to think otherwise.
Well, he did say they went to that old tower. We're gonna have to check that out.
If you happen to hear anything from Mina, don't keep it to yourself, Adirin.
We ran into Petru and Emerald Stair. What has he gotten himself into?
That was the guy that we ran in Fior?
The one in charge? That's not a good sign.
Oh. And he disappeared after the Steel Garrote attack.
Wake up, Mother. It's me, your little grubling.
Oh, my dear. It's been so long.
Hold on, didn't it just say that this is the basalt quarters, or maybe there's other ones? Because it said that key went to something in the basalt quarter.
Don't you remember?
Oh, my little grub. I'm sorry. But where is your boy?
He's just
Oh,
on
no.
patrol. He'll be back soon.
I'm still hearing... Okay, there must be more treasure stuff up there then. What's over here? I mean, you must know that it's not good if they're setting up, like, temporary quarters for people. Like, that's usually not a good sign. Though I imagine at some point, given the amount of Pargrunan ruins we've seen, that they had to have, like... They had to have used to, I'm trying to get my thoughts right. They had to have used to have inhabited all those ruins, which means there used to be not only way more Pargrunan, but even if they have lost a lot of numbers, if they pulled everyone back to this keep, the keep is probably overpopulated as it is. What would I do for you, my son? There's quite a list, far more than one. I would travel to the garden for you. I would eat a bowl of solace stew. I would rather play with you instead of handling the wares of the honored dead. I would split apart the Greystone sky to give you a look at the world outside, but for now, all that I can do is, and it ends. Hello, are you... You're just gonna ignore me? Alright, one moment. I'll be with you in a second. I'll take that. What is this? We mustn't. I gasp, pushing her away from me as our lips part. It isn't right. Oh my god. This is... Oh, great. This is... Mihala, I whisper her name like a prayer. Oh, for fuck's sake. Great, this is someone's diary of smut. And you don't even care. Okay, that was a little bad. Why would you have someone standing in front of it and then make it so that he doesn't interact when I take the thing that he's looking at? Okay, but somebody was obviously interested in the council woman. Council man, I don't even know what gender Mihala is, but moving on. The living lands are so horny. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's just getting a little ridiculous at this point, that's all. Ooh, 5 lockpicks. This better be something good. Andratara. Oh. I don't think we've seen any of those so far. Yeah, Andra's Tooth. Yeah. Okay. But what else? Doesn't appear that there's anything else in here to indicate where Petru went. And nothing we can open. Hold on. Oh, hello. Aha, an old hammer. What is that for? A well-loved old hammer. Someone must be looking for it. Okay, I'll take your word for it, game, but I don't know where it is. Oop, sorry. Hold on. This might be really sacrilegious, but can I land on the statue?
Eyes up, my friend. The face of that statue has your... shall we call them gills?
That's Nandru,
yeah.
founder of Solace. Don't speak ill of him if you value your life.
Oh. There's a mushroom on top. That's a little disconcerting, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we could land up there. We could probably just get up there anyways. Ah. Alright. Hello. Don't mind me. Are you someone to talk to? No, you are not. So where the hell does this go?
Haven't seen Petru around in a while. Wonder what he's been up to.
Nothing good, most likely. No one's...
As sure as you banish the
They
entropy
worship
from our
Woden,
lives,
that all bad?
may your exile
No
be
wonder the
brief,
decor in
and
here
your
is so
throne
drab.
reclaimed.
Nandru looked to Wodoka for inspiration when he created the traditions and laws of Solace.
I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised. Makes sense. If you're going to establish a long line of traditions and all that, Wodoka as a sponsor would make sense. Wodokan prayer. Oathbinder, hear our voice, lead us to speak truth and receive it in kind. Protect us as we walk the prescribed paths, calm our minds as we make difficult choices, show us how to untie the knots of lies and sentiment, to bring us closer to your broken throne, where justice awaits those who serve justice. Like, it's not even a case where, like, it's not that I don't understand why people worship Wodoka. Stability and whatnot. The whole of the Adiran Empire only exists because the elves and humans finally came together and made a legal system so that it would end their constant, unending warfare upon one another. But she's still a fucking bitch.
You must be the outsider I've heard so much about, yes? I am pleased to meet you.
Bolty? Is that you?
Marius? Won't the Commandant be surprised?
Just that the goddess of justice is a massive cunt? Yes. And the worst part is, given that she's the goddess of justice and law, is that she's such a massive fucking hypocrite.
What can I do for Solace's most fascinating guests?
What is your role here exactly?
I am an attendant of the Council of Solace. I do whatever they ask of me, frankly. Currently, it is my honor to watch over the Shrine of Wodoka and keep it as pristine as the goddess herself.
There's something very off-putting about a dwarf having a beard, and he has a mustache, but the mustache is so much lighter than the beard.
You mean it's your honor to stay where the council can keep an eye on you?
Well, I have to know what this is about.
The way I heard it, Bolty had a reputation for taking things from the armory and selling them to traders for a profit.
And they put you in charge of a Shrine of Wodoka? Would have thought that seems a bit weird. He was caught in a small explosion. Don't judge the weak stash.
I paid my debt to Solace. I have changed.
Yeah, well, the council is keeping you close by, just in case you haven't.
Okay, hold on. He's a merchant still. I want to talk to him about that. Show me. Oh. Ever since I found that dark blade, I felt hungers that no food or drink can satisfy, almost as if it longs to plunge into soft tissue and slash across vulnerable throats. Rather than continue to fight off its influence, I have buried the dagger before it buries me. Sure, why not? I have no idea where this is. Superb wand, Adraban, nothing else we need. I'll go ahead and sell those, though. Nice. What is that? I'll take that. I'll take that too. Okay. Really? Nothing else up here? Just some more Pargrunan ale? Ugh.
Since the days of Nandru himself, have we stood watch over
Mestru
the dark,
Varka.
as shall our descendants, and their descendants, and theirs, until the end of Eora itself.
Never heard a speech full of such bluster.
Obviously, not many people take her very
Move
seriously.
along, outsider. Consultation hours are... Oh my.
Let me guess. You're staring at my face, aren't you?
Well, you must admit, it is striking.
Please do not hit on me. What do scholars do in Solace? Your philosophy seems controversial. What can you tell me about Nandru? Yes, I need to know more about this guy.
Ah, our beloved founder. Nandru sought to create a sanctuary in the deadliest part of the island. He called it Solace. Many believe Nandru was led here by a spirit guardian of some kind. Others believe he was simply an excellent judge of location.
I mean, given the territory you guys are currently occupying, that second one seems less likely.
Regardless, many of his traditions remain in place to this day, while others may have fallen by the wayside.
Like what? By any chance, what do your records say about the end of Nandru's life?
Well, that is a topic of much discussion. We know that in the end, Nandru sought peace and solitude. Some foolish souls say that Nandru traveled to the garden, and that he enjoys an afterlife of peace and bliss.
I mean, it's a nice thought, but come on. This world doesn't really have an equivalent of heaven. It doesn't even have a way to escape the wheel like Buddhism does in our world. Actually, yeah, now that I think about that, there really isn't an afterlife, so to speak, in this world, aside from slowly being sapped away in the beyond. Ugh.
Hogwash. I believe Nandru died alone, having found his silence at last. Nandru would never have considered bliss a true reward.
Hey, I finally got the blinking to work on the model. I just noticed that. Cool. Oh, it doesn't want to work on that side. Kind of works. Oh, sorry. I caught that out of the corner of my eye. I realized it was actually working. When I first tried to do blinking with this model, it just did not want to work.
Unfortunately, all we have is belief. Nandru's remains were never found, and no record exists of his passing.
Let me guess, we're gonna have to find his body. How have the traditions changed?
If you ask these absolute Zarips, they'd say not at all. I maintain that our solace is more in Sorina's vision than Nandru's.
But the book I read seemed to label that Serena was more progressive, more, well, by the standards of the Pargrunan, more liberal, at least in terms of interpretation. One of the most revered leaders in the history of Solace Keep, Serena oversaw the rebuilding of Solace after a devastating attack from outside raiders, roughly a century after the founding of the Keep. To aid in the recovery efforts, Serena instituted a broad charter of new traditions to which the people of Solace adhere to this day. Interesting.
Our founder envisioned a safe place for all who reside or explore in the Tusks. An admirable goal, certainly. Sorina's vision was more about safety for the people already within Solace. Outsiders be damned.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So, I'd have to look at I hope there's some in-game writing about the actual laws that were written by the two elders, Serena and Nandru, because I'd like to compare and contrast. Who was Serena?
Ah, blessed Serena. She led Solace's rise from the ashes centuries ago, when an attack breached the walls and ruined our keep. She was a forceful and diligent leader who oversaw the rebuilding of the keep and established new traditions to keep us safe. Many, myself included, believe her traditions conflicted with Nandru's, which were more suited to a Solace in peacetime.
But what do you define as peace? I mean, you're kind of fighting a war against the elements out there. So you're never really at peace, but at the same time, if Nandru's idea is... we already asked that. What kind of person was Nandru?
He was compassionate, eccentric, and charismatic. He knew how to draw out the best in his people. A true leader. Tradition says that when he knew his life was ending, he sought quiet solitude, knowing his work here was complete. Not a word of tradition, spoken or written, speaks ill of our founder. It is perhaps the only thing on which we all agree.
Do you know, what do you people know about the garden?
If you ask about the tilled ground made for growing plants, no. Very few here have that knowledge.
You know what I'm actually asking about, Miss Varka. Please,
But
don't be
Nandru
stupid.
did speak of a garden from time to time. He created the Wardens of Solace to oversee that garden specifically. No one can say for sure what the garden meant to him, for none has set foot there. I fear I cannot help you beyond that.
All right.
What more can I do?
What else you got? Yeah, we saw that. What do scholars do in Solace?
We pass on the oral histories of Solace and seek to uncover those historical knowledge we have lost over time. In return, the unenlightened Getuli of Solace curse, spit, and throw objects at us. It is truly a symbiotic relationship. All philosophy is controversial here. Thoughts that do not challenge tradition might as well be tradition themselves.
Okay. Yeah, I need more evidence.
Shown that the arms and armor of Solace Keep are unmatched in quality.
American history philosophy in a nutshell. I wouldn't necessarily go that far, Tenwin, but yes, I can see some similarities. Oh, that's just straight up barred. All right. What else we got? You important?
Outsider! I've never seen someone so tall.
Suppose that actually would be something that they would be unfamiliar with. Oh, we got plenty of fresh water now. That's good. Okay, we can go in that door.
Found a spider the size of my face in my quarters last night.
Wine.
Again? Ugh. I bet the officers up above don't have to deal
Oh,
with
you
that.
wait.
Oh, good. Someone's come along. I can't believe the only person that stopped is an outsider.
Question everything until you're red in the face and shouting live on camera while journalists call you brave. Yep.
Will you
One
help
way or
me,
the other.
please?
Telling people the truth, getting pelted with stupidity in return. I mean, to be fair, Tenwin, that's everywhere. I mean, good lord. Crack open a European history book. Or better yet, ask the Chinese what happened at Tiananmen Square. Will you help me, please? Help with what?
My hammer. One of the smiths down below sold it to me, and I'm not likely to get such a fine one again.
Oh, I found that.
With all the construction going on here, still, I slipped and dropped it. I think it's somewhere down there. Do you think you can find it,
Yeah. Here, safe and sound.
Ah, you have done me a great service, Amakul. Merty envoy, may your kindness be repaid swiftly. Is it me? Or does everything look suspiciously like a nail?
Okay, well, we missed out on some of her dialogue, but I'm guessing it's mainly going to be complaining about the state of the building and all the issues.
The very image of Nandru indeed. The gods send you at the most opportune time.
Oh, it's the chief engineer. Good. I'm guessing, yeah, this must be the water that they were pulling up from below. I wonder if they've already moved the aqueduct partially to get the clear water, if this is what they already
Lorca
had.
told me we have you to thank for getting the waters flowing once more.
Just seems a very frequent thing in America specifically, the below average being especially against the actually informed. Well, part of it, I think, is also the problem of, in the past, when we had these kind of arguments, the usual response by most people, whether it was the people doing the throwing or the people having stuff thrown at them, was to pack up their stuff and move to another state, or rather to move to an area that wasn't a state yet and set down roots there. Unfortunately, we ran out of space to do that. And so we all just started crowding into very specific states and kept throwing shit at one another. It happens a lot.
It's regrettable that the Delamgan is so territorial. Imagine what we could learn from the ruins she guards. But at least we will have water. Take this. Even with the Delamgan restricting our access, a working aqueduct is invaluable. Thank you again for your help.
That seems a
Perhaps
bit of a
whatever
random
blessed
number to
Nandru
give me.
truly does live in you.
Well, glad I was able to help. I'm sure you would have given me more if I'd killed the Delamgon, but I wasn't going to do that. Oh, shut up. Okay, so that just leads up and around. Okay, so the only thing left is that big door that we left back there. Let's go ahead and... We should have just enough time, hopefully, to break into that. And I'm assuming we get to go meet with the council at some point. They're probably... Oh, wait, not this one. Where... There it was, there it was. Wrong way. I'm surprised... Yeah, we don't get a map for this area. I guess Solace Keep isn't quite big enough to warrant a map. Oh, no. This isn't a council hall or anything like that. This is the Obsidian Quarter. Oh. Drafted letter. To the Honored Council of Solace, I've made my feelings on this topic known repeatedly, and yet nothing of substance has been done. It should be no surprise that many of us in the Obsidian Quarter have issues with the way certain policies have been enacted. I, for one, have left my boots out to be shined on several occasions, only to awaken to a pair of still scuffed boots. Such dereliction of duty cannot be accepted. Imagine if, should Magrin will it, enemies attacked from outside and no one was standing at the front gates. This is the slipperiest of slopes, and I, for one, will not allow this keep to diminish in any way. I explained to the miscreants in charge that I would be speaking with their commanding officer, but it was to no avail. My boots shall one day shine like the sun. Tradition must hold. Yours truly, Lock-a-tenant. Oh, so just like Commandant is done with a K, this is like Lieutenant, but with a modified pronunciation. Lock-a-tenant Karen. God damn it, Obsidian. Fuck you. Also, the American culture of self-sufficient self-dependence, which tends to motivate the stupid ones. Well, it motivates everyone. It motivates everyone to a certain degree. And when those people inevitably start butting heads, it never looks good. The end result might be something preferable once the dust is settled. But in the process of the dust getting kicked up, everybody starts to look like an idiot. That seems to be how it is. What are you doing up here? Oh, nothing? You're not talkable? Okay, so this is obviously where the officers and, like, mid-ranking...
I do hope no one sees me like this.
No one sees you like what? Calm down. What's on?
Who let you in here? What do you want?
Are you hiding here?
No, of course not. Who am I kidding? I must live, no, suffer in squalor now.
Oh, dear.
Unfortunately, none of the merchants in the keep have things that live up to my tastes.
Oh god, this is Dwarf Fortress. They do have nobles who make unreasonable demands while they're desperately trying to survive in an ash-blighted wasteland.
But as long as Mihala continues to shun the rest of the lands, we must make do with an ever-shrinking supply of true goods.
There was a trade caravan on its way here, but...
Right. You might not want to get your hopes up on that one.
No one suffers as I do. Just leave me. Oh, and don't get anything dirty on your way out.
Okay, well I was hoping for a quest, but obviously that's not happening. So yes, this is where the middle managers and officers live. And apparently piss on everyone else from above. Really, where else am I supposed to go then? Okay, so it must be through there. Hello, you. Don't mind me. Ah, okay, yes.
Ready yourselves.
Oh.
Council's just up this lift.
All right, let's do it.
They have an elevator. How elevated?
That was not a very good joke, Yatsley. I know you don't want politics, but I swear the American perspective on taxes compared to, for example, the Swedish perspective on taxes is completely different. People don't enjoy tax. It's relatively frequent that tax equals helping the country. It might partially be because Sweden has significantly less corruption. Our taxes actually benefit to a great degree. That is part of it. Americans are inherently distrustful of government authority pretty much off the bat. You also have the simple fact of America is one of the few countries in the world that can definitively say we were founded to pay less in taxes. It's kind of hard to pull away from that no matter how you want to put it.
If we open
oh dear.
gates to outlanders, we stand to lose everything. They will corrupt our people, destroy our traditions.
Okay, so the Commandant is the traditional one.
Faces destruction if we don't. We trade. We need the rest of the world.
The reason Solace Keep has stood for so long is because we've stood alone. Do not question our ways, Kostya.
I understand.
We will talk about this later.
Damn, that was exactly what I was worried about. The second I opened the fucking door, they would change the subject. Hello. Speaking of talking politics.
Who let them in here?
Well, you guys certainly have fancy fucking clothes compared to everybody else in here.
They're here because I vouched for them.
Marius, you're alive.
Is that Mercer? I think that's Mercer.
There were rumors you died, Marius. We mourned you. You shouldn't have returned.
I trust you came back to us for good reason.
If it's not Mercer, it's somebody similar. Because I swear that kind of sounds like Mercer putting on an accent. Now, that isn't Mercer? I don't think. We believe the Steel Garrote have entered the Tusks. Your lives are in danger.
Our order has survived the threat of these lands for hundreds of years.
Yes, but the threat of these lands has largely been animals and Zarips and Delimgan. I'm talking about an army with explosives and a will to use them.
Wardens patrol the region day and night. There's no danger in the Tusks that can catch us on the way.
But Mihala is Mercer. God, that would be fucking funny. Just, hey Mercer, Matt Mercer, can you do a woman's voice real fast? We want to throw you in here for this too.
They nearly destroyed a city full of animancers. If they come for solace, even these ancient walls won't save you. If that's all you'll do, you might as well not do anything.
You've already destroyed one historical edifice. We heard of what you did to the ruins in Shatterscarp.
Jesus Christ, I'm going to have to be explaining that. Yes, I prefer to destroy ruins rather than killing 50% of the population of a city. Woe is me, I'm such a horrible fucking person.
Give me a reason to tolerate you for even a second longer.
Okay, I also don't like that this was... why are we not explaining? It was either that or mass civilian casualties. Pick your pick. Ugh. I did what was needed.
Indeed. But you've brought us news. Now I'm curious.
Honestly, it isn't if the Steel Garrote needs to destroy the castle. They just need to wait for, what, a week? They already are struggling for food. Keep the keep shut down for a week and the Pargruden are fucked. Yep. The only thing they would have to do is hit those outposts that are scattered about the region, and most of those only have a handful of dwarves in them. Steel Garrote could wipe those out in a fucking afternoon. Hell, Lodwyn could probably solo some of them.
What do you expect us to do for you? It sounds like you have something in mind.
Given how our conversation has gone so far, I don't expect much of anything from you. I'm asking for your assistance in putting an end to the Dream Scourge.
There is no Dream Scourge in Galawain's tusks.
Oh, great. So Kostya is the voice of reason, except when it comes to this, and he's just as blind as the rest. That's great. Just when I thought we might have a friend on the council. We'll see how that's going.
Nor has there ever been.
Ha, bullshit. You must shelter remarkable students of the arcane and animantic arts in order to be so warded.
We have no special magic here, and few scholars.
Ah, so you're just bullshitting me then.
It is the spirit of Nandru, our founder, that shields us. Loudly rings his name.
So it is believed, at any rate.
Your cynicism shames you, Kostya, and shames Nandru's sacred halls.
For a second, I thought that they had no clothes beneath, like, where their where the skirt ends, and I thought they were literally just having, like, basically shorts on. But no, those are pants.
When Nandru walked beneath the keep to meet the gods and disappeared into its depths, he knew what dangers would come for us. He left his wardens to protect us.
Yeah, and you're running out of them very quickly. And yet every other community... Wait, every other community in on this island... Okay, there's a typo. Every other community within this island already suffers from it.
How can I trust an Adiran to truthfully report the state of the land beyond our borders?
Because it's my job, and unlike some people, I take that seriously.
These are unusual times, Mihala. Regrettably, I must confirm the envoy's tale. Our messengers have heard as much from Paradis, Fior, Thirdborn. Perhaps we have only been lucky.
Hell, send a scout to Thirdborn, see how well it's going for them right now. They're pretty much on the front lines of this bullshit.
What if Nandru's Aegis no longer protects us?
I do not believe it, but I am not unmoved by the stories we have heard from the other settlements. You say you mean to end this plague of madness, envoy?
That is the plan. We will require a path to the garden.
There is no path.
Well, too bad. We're going to be making one anyway.
Nor has there been for hundreds of years. There was a bridge once, but it fell in Nandru's time. How do you know of our garden, envoy?
We're gonna go with the more secular answer with this one. I don't need them thinking I'm totally crazy. We've used animantic abilities and confirmed with arcane means. It is the source of the Dream Scourge.
Mind how you speak of the garden in these halls, envoy.
I'm doing my best, Kostya.
The garden is our sacred purpose, its observation and protection, a task handed to us by Nandru himself. He once wrote that the island spoke to him, perhaps as it has spoken to you.
Oh, I guess I should have mentioned Sapadal then.
The envoy does bear a remarkable resemblance to our founder, does he not?
The markings on your face, I recognized them. But I didn't want to believe an Adiran could have anything in common with Nandru.
And the oh, and that's a lie. Oh, that's interesting. As far as I know, I am a godlike of the being within the garden. It is highly likely that Nandru was as well.
The godlike are gone.
Not all of us.
There's at least one left, and he's standing right in front of you.
About to say, how do you say they're all gone while you're staring at me with these fucking giant branch antlers sticking out of my head?
Perhaps you are what you say, but it does not matter. We did not lie to you. The bridge has fallen. The path is long gone.
If there is another way, envoy, you will have to discover it yourself. That is what your supposed steel garrote must be in the tusks to find, isn't it?
Supposed. Jesus Christ. I should let them lay siege to this place for a few days and that'll fucking change your attitude.
I fear you and they will be disappointed.
That's not a good idea. If there really is no way in, why would your people continue to protect it?
It has and always will be our duty to watch over the garden. Even if we knew of the potential of another path, we couldn't tell you. Your facial markings might be similar to Nandru's, but we will not change our ways for an accident of flesh and cartilage. You are an outsider and will remain one forever. The agent of an empire bent on destroying all that we have built.
I mean, honestly, as long as you stayed in Galloway's Tusk, I don't think the Adiran Empire would give much of a shit, considering this region is so fucking hostile to life.
Envoy, you and those like you are why we are here. The Wardens exist to stand in your way.
My purpose is greater than the concerns of Kith. I serve my empire, but I also serve the people.
However noble you may believe your purpose, it is yours alone.
All right, but if you guys actually send your wardens to get in my way, you're gonna have a lot less wardens by the end of it, that's for goddamn sure.
It's mine, too.
You have no more standing in these halls than the envoy does, Marius. We have no obligation, and indeed, no inclination to help you.
A lot fewer wardens. Yeah, if they try it. You are making a mistake, but this is still your land, and I will respect your wishes. Nonetheless, I must continue my search.
Good. Be sure of it.
Kostya, see the envoy out of our halls. Enough time has been wasted on inconsequential matters.
With all due haste, Mihala.
And Marius, don't stay gone so long next time.
If this is the kind of warm welcome I can expect, I can't wait to come back.
Say, you didn't exactly give him much reason to come back.
Follow me, envoy.
Right. I warned you they'd be useless. Or maybe I didn't, but I thought about it.
I mean, that was the implication you gave, Marius. It was kind of easy to read between the lines of what you were saying.
You'd be better off tracking the Steel Garrote. At least they're not useless bureaucrats.
No, they're a lot worse. They're a lot... Marius, do you not remember what happened to Fior? They're a lot worse than bureaucrats. Not by much, but they are.
And I thought Vidara was infuriating.
Now we got.
Envoy, might I have a
Was all of that theater?
I just wanted a word before you went on your way.
You're about to make an apology. Save it. I don't care. Raise eyebrow quizzically. Yes.
I wanted to apologize for what happened in the council chamber. The situation here is desperate. We have more mouths than food. The old sicken. The young suffer. But Mihala, well, she's a devoted warden to her core. I think she'd rather we starve than ask for help.
What is going on here, Council?
There are just not enough resources to go around. And it's causing people to fall ill.
So why haven't you reclaimed additional positions outside of Gallowayne's Tusk? Why haven't you expanded farming operations? Why haven't you tried to reconcile with the outsiders? You don't even necessarily have to bring in outside supplies. It's obvious that there are ways to survive out here, and your people have done it for centuries. But you're reaching the point where you're folding to every problem. Like, you take a minor setback and you go, well, we may as well abandon this entire position, and then you wonder why you're running out of resources.
She won't let our people leave, or speak with outsiders, or trade for the resources we need. There is no reasoning with her. Anything that doesn't strictly serve our oath to Nandru is treason of the highest order. It's why I play my part where she can see. I don't want to risk her wrath.
Ah, so it was all political theater. You did seem quite passionate. You're a two-faced coward. You're picking your battles. Having served in the Emperor's court, I understand.
I am. I know I can't win all of them. And I need to win the ones that matter. Mihala has firm principles, and I respect the strength of them. But it's all so pointless. If we stay in this keep, we will surely die.
It's especially baffling because you can travel all over this island, and the Pargrunan used to be everywhere. They used to have outposts all over the region, and the men and materials to defend them.
Neither our oaths nor this keep will prevent our people from starving. Change must happen. We need to leave the keep.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily go that far. The keep is still a solid defensive position, and it has control of the surrounding countryside. You do want to have access to other resources, but straight up leaving it might be a bad idea. We did No Nut November once and lost like 200 men. I don't know, Tenwin. The Pargrunan strike me as the kind of people who actively encourage reproductive sex at all times in order to keep their numbers up.
Do you understand me?
What do you want from me exactly, Counselor?
The keep decays, and we drown in a rot. The wardens defend a corpse against that which would revive it. We will not last here much longer. Not without food, building materials, medical supplies.
Hey, son, are you fucking in there yet? Get to it, pussy! Are you winning, son?
I let Nadiran trade caravans slip past our patrols, but that's hardly enough. We need so much more.
Yeah, about that. They also got fucking killed because they decided to piss off an ogre traveling on the roads.
All of which your ambassador in Paradise could provide. If I could only start the conversation.
And why haven't you?
Mihala won't have it. Our isolation here is not elective, but imposed on us by her. And Nandru, and our long traditions.
Well, the ogre did attack, well, again, based on what they said when we did the quest, Tenwin, the ogre approached peacefully, and the Adiran soldiers responsible for protecting the caravan decided to respond with force immediately. He did destroy the caravan, but it was an act of self-defense.
Tradition is a tricky thing to end, Envoy. People become attached, don't they, to the old ways of doing things?
Well, you guys do have the benefit of their side of the argument does have the benefit of we literally survived out here for centuries because of these things, and you can't really disprove them. You can say that they're causing problems now, but if you just try to retroactively disprove them, all you're going to do is cause people to dig their heels in.
Even when those old ways are killing them. I have tried to broach the topic of trade with her many times, as have my predecessors with her predecessors, and clearly we have gotten nowhere.
What is she so afraid of?
Outside influence. The call of the wider world. She doesn't voice it, but she fears that if our wardens know the comforts of the lands beyond our borders, they will want to leave the Tusks.
I mean, maybe if your people hadn't been reduced to such abject poverty, that wouldn't be such a big of an issue. Again, there are Pergrunan ruins in every region we've explored. And these are not small garrisons. They look like full-sized small settlements, if not large settlements. Your people used to have control of most of the living lands and had the manpower and material to handle it.
She's right. There's a whole world out there free from all the Saka and misery of Solace.
I would rather abandon every tradition and forget who we are than watch my people suffer needlessly for pride.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but I can understand the sentiment. At the same time, fine, count me intrigued. Assuming I can assist you, what will you give me in return?
Information. You're looking for another path to the garden. I don't know if there is one, but I know who might. You were right, you know. The Stilgarot are in the mines at Mount Forja, looking for the garden even as we speak.
Whoa. You kept this information from the because that doesn't sound good, my dude.
If they haven't found what you're looking for, they will soon. I hear their commander is a determined woman.
That is a vast understatement. Why have you not told the rest of your command?
Because I know how she'd react. Mihala would have had us rushing headlong to our deaths fighting the Stilgarot.
Which is baffling considering with your control of the region and the fact that the Stilgarot are solid, but not the best fighting force by any stretch of the imagination, you could probably wear them down pretty easily by just hitting whatever supplies they have. I mean, if your people are having trouble surviving out here, I can't imagine the Stilgarot are having a very good time given the fact that their supply lines have to run all the way from Paradise.
She does not care about how the situation could advantage us.
No, do not make deals with the Stilgarot.
The garden does not matter to me. Whether it's you or the Stilgarot who find it, I don't care.
You should. You should. What is of importance to you then?
My people. Every person who is alive now, and every generation to come. The Inquisitor is a questionable creature, but she might be all that stands between us and doom. She has the Ambassador's ear. With her support, he might agree to trade with us.
No, she does not have the Ambassador's ear. She has him in a headlock, and he's trying desperately to get out of it. Ambassador Hilgard is a reasonable man, as am I. You do not need Lodwin's support, nor should you look for it.
It doesn't matter how reasonable he is if I don't have his ear. I am an aging dwarf from a small, fanatical order on the ass end of a volcanic wasteland. Against Mihala's wishes, I have written to him many times. He refuses to lend his ear.
Then let me be the one to lean on him. I'm willing to work with you.
But if a powerful ally were to speak on my behalf, there might be something I could offer him. Something like the keep.
You give them the keep?
Yeah, I figured that would be Marius's red line there.
Mind.
Ooh, new swear word? New swear word? Lember expletive similar to God's damn it. Okay.
I understand ridding yourselves of the keep, but to help the Stilgarot, disgusting.
I was about to say, I figured Yahtzee would be on this guy's side up until he said that.
The keep. It's inane traditions. None of that means anything to me. I want to offer up Solace Keep to Adir and the Stilgarroth in exchange for goods and gold.
Wow. Okay, I'm sorry, dude. There's no way to make this sound like you aren't just in it for yourself. I mean, you can espouse all the platitudes you want about caring for your people. This really does sound like you're just willing to sell the whole thing out.
Its existence has cost us so much. The least it can do is buy a future for our people.
But it's not. The Stilgarroth's not going to buy it with gold. They'll buy it with blood. Jesus, you are a fucking snake.
I have been nothing but honest with you about my intention to save my people. If that is treachery, then I shall proudly bear the title traitor.
Do you really think your people would stay as a people if you suddenly ripped their home from them? Half of them would just tear you limb from limb, and the other half would probably be willing to at least exile you.
Mihala believes your empire cannot see us as anything but rivals.
My dude, Adir would consider you quite literally beneath their notice.
An agreement may protect us from dying from deprivation, and perhaps also keep us safe from Adir's hunger.
You know, I wasn't expecting this conversation to take this long. This reminds me a lot of the situation of Durgan's Hold before the Eyeless. To some extent, but at least there, Durgan's Hold was fairly self-sufficient. And it's not like they were against trading some things. They were just very, very restrictive on what they did trade. And they made sure not to trade any of their most valuable steel because that was more valuable for them for the religious rites and for the creation of their weapons that they used in defense of the keep. You are a fool if you believe that giving the Stilgarroth a castle will protect you from them. It would change you all.
Yes, and that change would be an excellent one. We would be free of this keep and able to explore, to breathe again. It might seem a foolish idea, but better to be a fool who tried than a coward who did not.
I mean, I sympathize with you there, but my dude, the two, you and the other have the same problem. Is you are taking this to the extremes in two different directions.
I thought you'd empathize with this more. Your quest for the garden is also a fool's errand.
Regardless of what you think, I will find it.
You are not the first person to have said that.
Well, they weren't me. I'm him.
I want you to get what you want, Envoy. My hope is that you don't kill the Inquisitor before I get what I want too.
Inquisitor Lodwyn is out of control.
Of course. But need she be stopped by you? Now?
Yes.
In any case, the Stilgarroth are at the Mount Forja mines. To get there, head west across the primordial depths. Do as you will. I believe the Pargrunen and the Adirians can forge a mutually beneficial alliance.
Yes, you could, as a city-state that actually has land and resources that Adir would want to trade for rather than have to fight for. But you want to give that up just so your people can leave. And again, half of them will lynch you the second they find out you're the one who did that.
That will not happen if there is unnecessary bloodshed.
I don't care. Stilgarroth's going down.
Also.
What?
Well, if you happen to head north, you might pass by the Living Archives, a monastery dedicated to preserving our history. The monastery hasn't been in touch in days, and I can't spare a warden to check on them. Oh, please, look in on them, if you can.
Right, I get it. He wants us to run his errands.
We've been doing that all the time, Marius. Get over it.
I do, Marius. Because I trust you. And by extension, I trust the Envoy. Is that so outrageous? You were missed here. Whatever the front I put forward may have led you to believe.
You have a funny way of showing it.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't serious, Envoy.
Okay, come on. I gotta finish now. Are we almost done? Might these historians know of a route to the garden? The Imperial Library in Adir protects centuries of secrets.
It is definitely a possibility. The Living Archives contains centuries of knowledge. I wouldn't be surprised if there were clues to the garden's location in there somewhere. But I'm afraid I don't know for sure.
He's using politics speak of, I don't know, but maybe, so you should definitely check it out for me. It definitely couldn't go wrong. Where can I find them?
They are to the north of Solace Keep, along the main road. And beware, if my warden's reports are accurate, there are a considerable number of Zarips between here and there. Look for Elder Grigor at the archives. He should be able to give you a full
Come on. I really need to. I was not expecting this conversation to take almost 20 minutes.
Thank you for this envoy. You are more than the villains your people are made out to be.
Why Zarups? Well, if there is actually Dream Scourge at the archives, it might be Dream Scourge Zarups. Okay, we're gonna save here. I do like the stained glass window though, so we're gonna save here with that in the view. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining me. I really need to get going. Maybe we can find someone to raid real fast. That would be nice. Somebody, anybody that doesn't make me feel like a random person running into somebody else's stream and making things incredibly awkward. You know, that'd be nice. Oh, Girl DM is playing. She's playing Monster Hunter. We're going to raid into her. She complimented my design, so I see no reason not to. Looks like she's just getting started on Monster Hunter Wilds because she's still making her character. So we're going to go ahead and raid into her. Girl DM is a variety VTuber, and she does a lot of really cool stuff. And as I said, she actually she complimented my design when she found it on Twitter. So I always feel really nice about raiding into her stuff. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining me. And yes, Ten, when that guy talks very fucking slow, I will see you all. Oh, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. I will see you all on Friday. I will see you all on Friday for more Avowed, and we'll keep exploring this region and try to figure out what to do with these stupid ass goddamn dwarves. Because I am already having a very hard time wondering what the hell we're going to do with this. But thank you all for being here, and I will see you on Friday. Thank you so much for being here. I know I say that a lot, but really, I mean it. Thank you. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you on Friday.